Alright, looks like I might be live. Gotta wait for the audio to catch up.
Alright, you do that. I'll just watch the beautiful sunrise here.
Okay, well, I guess we're going then. Alright, hello everyone, or no one. Welcome back to the stream. As you just heard, I'm here with Grave Faruto again, and this is probably going to be the last episode of it.
Yes, Slime Rancher 2 is, well, yeah, that'll be next. I'm gonna try to, I'm not gonna 100% this, but I'm gonna get to a point where I'm pretty well happy with everything. Yeah, because there is still technically a couple things to do, but yeah. Anyways.
A little bit of a weird thing I'm noticing here. I'm getting, every now and then, like a little stutter on kind of everything on your end except for your actual voice. Like the game kind of... I'm actually not noticing it now, but for a moment there it was like the audio would just stop for like half a second and then...
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, as those of you... Well, I guess I have a bit of a time. As some of you might notice, some things are ever so slightly different here. And that's because I was grinding a bit off stream.
Oh, you made...
So yeah, these guys, even though like they keep trying to escape, I made the brilliant decision of allowing them the ability to fly. So yeah, that's a thing now.
Great. And you've been grinding for resources too, or money, I see.
Yes, very much so. Wanted to get the last little bit of the 7Z Club. Let me just refill all the drones and stuff, and then we will, we'll go up a few ranks in that, I think.
Okay. Oh, so I was looking at... I haven't really gotten... We are getting a little bit of stutter here. And a bit of...
I don't have... Oh, hold on. Give me 1 sec here.
You have a bunch of stuff running in the background?
Not really, but I did have my internet browser open. I know, does that help a little bit?
We'll have to... Well, it was doing the little mosaic thing. It's better now.
Okay.
It's a little bit laggy, but it's, you know, it's tolerable.
Alright. Let's hope it works itself out.
Yeah.
You guys...
See how it is.
You guys are hungry. You guys have tons of food.
Yeah, what I was saying before was... I recently was looking at some of the footage from my most recent Death Stranding recording, and even though it seems like my microphone has improved since last time, it's still completely fucked.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's still really loud. I need to turn down the audio, and then when I do that, it sounds worse, and it still sounds echoey. So... I think and the thing is, it is better than it was. So I don't really want to update Logitech again and risk it, you know, like, okay, if there even is a new update, is that just going to break it back to where it was before it's slightly improved?
Right.
So I'm kind of thinking it might be at the point where I have no choice but to get a better microphone.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what can you really do, right?
Yep. It's also annoying because I've kind of been in the same boat of looking at getting another computer, so... I don't know when I'm going to do that, though. I'm definitely getting a microphone before a computer.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go up a couple ranks here.
Okay.
This is gonna be a big expense. Purchase.
Hey.
And again. And one more time.
Oh, you can almost get it one more.
I know, and I feel like that might be the last rank, too.
I think it was 27. Hang on, I'll check.
Turn the ranch. Yep, there goes all my money. But we have a bigger slime statue there.
Yay. Most important thing.
It's got some new colors.
Ah, fuck. It's
Blue and
28.
violet. Oh, damn.
So, I mean, you're going to get one more rank here, right? In, like, the next
Pretty.
thing.
So, what does Silver Fox look like? That's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
On tech, Silver Fox, back, Silver Fox.
So, just gonna say another thing. I'm thinking of this might be what I end up doing during this stream, just so I have something to do, even though it's gonna be mind-numbing and tedious. Is I'm thinking of removing from the description of all of my videos and my channels the link to my Parler account.
Ah.
For one reason, because it's probably been like a few months shy of 2 years since I even looked at Parler, and probably about a year since I even thought about it. So it's kind of pointless to have. Like, I don't use social media ever. I just forget it exists entirely.
Yeah.
And the other reason
yeah.
is before I started streaming, someone offhand mentioned in a video that something about Subscribestar, while, while that's still a safe thing to have a link to on YouTube. And and he didn't really elaborate any further, so I don't know what he meant by that. It's like, okay, that wouldn't be the reason why I'm not really getting much growth, is it?
It could be.
It could be, and I'm kind of thinking, it's like, well, I don't really lose anything by removing that link. Like I said, I've... Parler also had a thing, like, when I first got my account, that was when it got purged. And when it came back, it was, all of the previous posts had been deleted. So that was annoying. And then for some time, I don't know what happened, but that happened again. It's like, what, does this thing just randomly purge your entire history once in a while? And all of your posts and all of that? What's the fucking point?
Okay, so I need to get more carrots. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really... Okay, so now you're going and doing that job, alright. Alright, drone, fine.
Yeah. So... oops, that's the wrong thing. Yeah,
I decorated a little bit, I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah, I noticed some things look slightly different. Weird cave trees.
Column there.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking it is gonna be my task, which, like I said, I really didn't want to do, because it's like, oh cool, I don't know if the number of videos includes my live streams, but it's like, oh, you got 357 videos.
Ooh.
That's 357 descriptions I'm gonna need to change, and that is just my main, or my gaming channel.
Yeah.
I mean, my main channel has like 30 videos or something, so that's, fine.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, like, the idea of Parler is good, although for those of you kind of unfamiliar with it, this is before Elon took over Twitter.
Right.
It was a bit of a dark time under previous management. That's all I should probably really say.
It's of course one of those things, like, it's not sure if that's all you should really say, but it's like, I'm not sure what you can say about it.
Yeah.
Like, can we discuss the Dark Age?
I don't know. Although one of the issues that actually came up with Parler was, I feel like I told you this ages ago.
Oh yeah, there were a phone number. Wait, no, was it the thing that if there's any sort of legal trouble, it's your problem?
It was something to that effect, and there was a little bit more to it than that.
Yeah, there were a few weird things that was
like, okay, so
admittedly better than Twitter at the time, but not ideal.
Yeah, and the other thing is, I'll also upgrade my gardens. I have many trees now.
Oh, nice.
The other kind of issue is, I guess the big problem is with a lot of these kind of alternate social media things is you got to be careful about some of them. Like the people who you really got to look into the people behind them and what their kind of history and relationship with other people and governments are. That's just kind of a general PSA of things. Like you're not. There's no such thing as being over paranoid these days.
Yeah. I'm also going to say this isn't even a thing of like, you know, now that Elon's got Twitter, it's all good, and I'm going to go over to that. I'm not, like, I'm going to, if I do that, I am going to forget that I have a Twitter account in a week and never post on it again. I promise you that. Okay, so that's...
Or are you editing them right now? Is that what you've been doing?
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. I just need to click into the video, highlight the line, press delete, save.
Okay.
The only problem is I am going to lose track.
Yeah, that could be a bit of an issue. Oh, yay, those are finally used up. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
the moment I tab out, I forget which one I just did.
Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. Alright, tech thing.
God, I sure hope I don't have it in the tags. No, I don't, thank God.
Okay, so that's running now. I also need an apiary because... Oh, I still... Actually, one thing here. Slimepedia. I'm still missing an entry and it's bugging me.
Oh, right, you mentioned that.
Yeah, like right between like the elder hen and the spicy tofu, and I have no idea what it is. I can't really think of what it would be.
I can... Let's see... What were the... two things?
Elder hen and spicy tofu, that's what's between on the list.
Oh god, this thing doesn't just give me a nice, perfect, accurate list of exactly what's in the game.
Oh. Are we actually... Am I gonna have to read them off to you?
No, it doesn't, like, show it in the way that it does in-game. It's...
Oh. Wait a minute. What the hell is the drone doing? I just realized something. It's like, are they... Is the drone selling the... Yes, it is. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that should do it a little better. Yeah, the whole reason I have these pink slimes here is because I need the pink ports for basic slime science stuff.
Ah. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I might have... Slime's resources... Oh, it's, if it is after the Elder Hen, it's a different chicken.
A different chicken?
Yeah. Do you want me to just tell you what it is?
Hold on. Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so there's just an Elder Hen and an Elder Roostro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know what that means. If that... Is that like a one thing, or...
Okay, that just means I've never picked one up. Interesting, okay. Because I'm sure I must have seen one around. Maybe I might, if I'm lucky, I might have one in my pen right now.
Oh, actually. It's...
Right there!
Yeah! Okay, because
Okay.
it actually just said, I just read it, it said, Elder Roostros rarely ever appear in the wild and only result from captivity, so...
There we are.
Yep.
Okay, that's one task done. Okay.
Oh, I guess,
still...
I didn't really pay attention. I'm assuming the, slime census is all good?
Oh yeah, slime census is fine.
Good. Oh, you can get another 7Z thing.
Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Give me 1 sec. I just got to check on something here.
Okay.
Going to the lab. I've been busy here, too, as you can see.
They're having an experience.
Yeah, they're having a bit of a time, aren't they? Just have a bunch of stuff going in his lab, too. Oh, that one's done now.
I like the idea that you're just drilling things out of the ground of his base.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's ideal. Oh, this is a nice place he's got.
Yeah, it's not too bad at all. And this one I think is ready too. Yes, it is. I'm not entirely sure why I'm getting all of these because I don't exactly need them. But I'm doing it anyway, so let's install one of those. Install one of these as well.
How long does it take you to get 15 or 150,000 slime bucks?
I can probably do it by the end of the stream for sure.
Okay, so it might just be a thing that it happens passively while we're doing other things, and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically I've got like another... I think like $30,000 just sitting in gold plorts.
Oh,
so
okay then.
That's a possibility. But something I want to do, and now that you're here, we can actually do it. I want to get the last reputation points for the 2 other people there.
Oh, cool. All right.
Let's unlock the next reward here, though. Purchase. And then
it's the last one.
More. Last one.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know something that kind of sucks at the moment with my whole hellish experience that I'm going through right now?
Alright.
Well, obviously I can't take things out of the already existing outros to videos. Because I do have the little parlor icon. The problem is I've got videos that I haven't put out yet, and probably won't be out for a while, that are,
They already have it?
Yes. So, like, it's gonna be an easy enough thing to change. I can just... Well, in the future, but, like, for now, I kind of,
just stuck with
like,
it.
do I re-edit or, like, re-render these entire videos just to get that little ending thing removed?
Oh, no. Don't bother with that.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, so... Whatever, I can just... Okay, I've already gotten lost, because now I'm going over the same videos a couple times, because I can't remember if I removed them. Okay.
God damn echoes. Yeah, I've actually also set up alternate, like, mining sites around as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I actually... The reason I did that is because I actually thought that there was some resource that needed to be extracted from the ground, and that's the entry I was missing.
Oh.
So I just set up stuff everywhere.
I see.
Yeah. But whatever. Get a little more resources, I guess. I know, like, I'm kind of happy I'm going to be moving on to Slime Rancher 2, but at the same time, I'll confess I'm a little bit sad, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss this.
Yeah, that's always the case anytime I finish a game. It's like, I don't really want to finish it, though.
Yeah.
We're still having fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's definitely going to be a problem with Death Stranding. I just won't know when to stop.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta check around the farm here, make sure... Oh, who should we go to first to unlock their part of the ranch?
I don't know.
it just occurred to me, I should really have like a coin I could flip. That'd be kind of a useful thing to have on hand sometimes, I think.
You want me to flip a digital one? I'm sure there's coin flip simulators.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, okay, so who are the options?
Muchi and, what's his name? Osgun? No,
Ogden?
wait. Ogden, yes, thank you.
Okay, which one's heads?
Do Ogden.
Okay, Ogden's is heads. It's heads.
Okay, we'll do him first.
Ah, fuck, I've lost track of which video I was on.
Okay, so that'll last a while.
I don't think that's where
aren't you guys putting stuff on? Okay, well, I might have to do a little bit of a build up here from the drones, because the drones don't exactly seem like they're doing their job. There we go. Okay. Those drones are good, I think. Yep, just filled those. You guys have a lot to eat. Oh, I didn't adjust my armrests there.
heard that through the ceiling. How funky are your armrests?
I don't know if that's being picked up or not.
It's coming through your microphone as well.
Nice. Okay. Oh wait, do you guys have food? No, of course you don't. Okay. Get them food and then we'll go to, yeah. Hey, look at that. We're already at 18 grand.
Yay. Okay, at least the
19, excuse me.
good thing is that we haven't done much of Metroid, so I've already made it through all the Metroid videos.
Ah, that's good.
Well, I'm at 1 now, so...
What's the latest episode that's out right now?
12?
What happens in 12?
Hang on a second.
Yeah, hard remembering where you edited them, huh?
Secret Pirate Biolab of Endless Lore is what it's called.
Okay, so that's actually... Wait, we're probably gonna have to record again soon, huh?
I think we've got about 5 episodes.
Okay.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I keep forgetting to mention it. I think it was like an episode or 2 ago now. I sort of did the animation thing you requested.
Animation thing requested.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't really remember what it was. That was the one where we were discussing the whole thing of how Nintendo put out the thing.
Yeah, is that out yet or not?
Yes, that one is out.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
That is either... I think that's 121. Hang on, I can find that out pretty easily.
Okay, I'll start going to
Wait, not 121. That's Stranding. Episode... Oh, no, we're on episode 13 on...
Okay. So I only need 15 more fruits, and we are good to go. Lovely. Doing this at 4 in the morning, but screw it. Let's do it.
Okay, good.
Nothing like facing feral slimes here.
Okay, yeah, it's episode 12 that has close enough to the thing you requested.
Okay, I'll check that out after stream.
Alright. Is there an easier way to do this? Playlists? Maybe I can do it by playlist.
It's not a bad idea. Okay, is there any fruit down? Oh, wow, they jump high.
Well, they have wings.
Yeah, true. I also found out there were treasure pods on this island here. Despite, them not being listed.
Oh.
Whatever, I got a bunch of them already. Probably all of them, but...
Oh, is this Ogden's area?
Yes.
Oh,
well,
I didn't realize that.
This is his kind of task thing. Okay, just gotta... Okay, already halfway there.
Okay, so I've gone through... You know, I'm just going to make this easy for myself. I've gotten through all of Metroid. Now I'm going to go through all of Death Stranding up until episode 100. And I'm going to do, like, Titan Souls and Mortal Shell, because, you know, those ones are already finished, so I can kind of more easily keep track of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. We need 3 more, technically. Let's see, what have we got? Is there one up here? There sometimes is. Yes, there is. You have no idea how many of these fruits I collected. It's... oh, I didn't have jetpack fuel there.
What? What about fruit?
I jumped from there to here, and I had no fuel.
That could have been unfortunate.
Yes, it could have been. It's kind of dumb of me. Okay, yeah, like, I've gone, I think, over 300 of these things.
Oh my god.
It's been a little painful, to say the least. Okay, that's everything. That should be all we need. I think I actually only need 15, so, here, guys, have some fruit. Hopefully this portal's open. Yes, it is. And there we go.
Nice.
Oh my, oh dear, so many... Oh shoot, how do you say this? Kukadubas? Kukadubas?
I guess?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. I can taste it now. Hearty, I'm not saying that again. And parsnip pie, sweet. You gotta stop saying that word, man. Jam for years. Omelets with painted hen eggs. Funny enough, it's gonna be Easter pretty soon.
Yeah.
You've given me such a gift here, Beatrix. I'm so grateful. Ogden's retreat is now yours to use as you see fit. Hell yeah. But you know, if you want to keep exploring the wilds and giving me... I'm not saying it again, buddy. I'd be happy to pay you in tofu.
What?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Give me money.
So thanks again, Beatrix. It was great working with you and getting a chance to talk to someone. Life on the range is wonderful, but it can get a little lonely out here when it's just you and the memories you can't let go. So it's good to have someone who's there for you, even if they just listen every now and then. Yeah, I don't think I've said a word this entire time. Thanks for listening, Beatrix. Now let's get back to work.
I like how everyone on this range has some kind of dark past that they're trying to escape from.
Yeah. Oh wow, he's got a lot of space here.
Oh yeah.
This is way more than what's his name? Hector, right?
Victor?
No, Victor, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got a bunch here. God, he's got so many plots here. It's crazy. Okay, I feel like I should have been prioritizing him a little more earlier. At the same time, I did want the advanced drones, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a treasure pod.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is gonna suck. Going through all of this.
It also has a manifold cube by the looks of it, or something similar.
Huh.
Oh, it's filled with honey and lava dust and...
Stuff you can't hold.
Okay, I don't really need lava dust. I'd much rather have the jelly.
Okay, so it looks like I've uploaded 248 videos. So that means that the, it does count the streams.
Okay.
Oh god, I've gone so far back, I'm in... Right, I was gonna say, why are these streams? They're this live streams from my original channel.
Oh wow.
That I've re-uploaded.
Oh crap, I don't have a... Okay, I'm going to go build one real quick. Okay, now the question is, what am I going to do with this place?
Who knows? See, that is the problem I have with some of the games that do this. Like, yeah, it's fine, but... Like, okay, but the game's kind of done at by the time you get all of this stuff.
To be fair, that was kind of more mid-game. I'm late game now. I'm very late game.
Oh, you should have had all of that stuff done by now?
Yes, if I had known I would get garden upgrades, I would have done him. Like, okay, that might be a thing if I do a third playthrough for myself at some... Whoops. Third playthrough for myself at some point. I need to make, I need to prioritize getting some of his stuff a little more. Let's get one of those. Get a market link too while I'm at it. Cool, alright. Here, guys, have some tofu. I know why people choose to eat tofu, I just don't get it.
It's very weird. I'd have to see what kinds there are, because I've only had it once and it's very crumbly. And I feel like that's not the way I've always seen it. Like I feel like it's supposed to be more solid than that. I might have just gotten a weird type.
Alright, so here's what I'm kind of thinking. I have his range available. Actually, before we decide anything, let's do Muchi's stuff as well.
Okay.
Just so I'm, fully there and can figure stuff out. But she has a pretty nice property, to be honest.
Yeah. God, it's...
that face.
I can barely see it through all of the, mosaics.
Oh, what?
Oh god, that's worse. So, I'm sorry I can't actually see it, it's so washed out.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so I need, yeah, I don't need too many more. So, let's do it. Okay. I like these little guys, to be honest.
I like their little antennas.
Yeah, their antennas are very cute.
I'm actually kind of wondering, like, I'm getting a lot of that mosaic bitrate drop.
It's not as bad as it was with that time.
No, it's still very... It's acceptable. But I'm kind of wondering, is this because I'm fucking around so much in,
that's quite possible.
Yeah, like, I've just stopped doing anything and it looks, back to normal now, so I think I'm gonna... As convenient as that would be to do while, I've got nothing better to do at the moment, I think I'm gonna have to hold off.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'd rather the stream be good, considering it's gonna be the last one of Slime Rancher.
Yes, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
These guys are so cute, I love them.
Yeah. Oh, I need to stop watching the video on YouTube, because that's confusing me. Well, no, I always do that. I'm just meaning, like, I need to stop doing that because I'm seeing things out of the corner of my eye on the left screen that are completely different than what's happening on the main screen.
Oh yeah, it's probably a little disorientating.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, there's still like a 10-15 second delay or whatever.
Okay, again there, I'm not sure how much time is left.
No idea. You still get money while you're out here? Like, I haven't noticed...
The drones do work in the background. It just doesn't update until I get back there.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I'm not seeing numbers going up.
No, they don't happen when I'm away.
They
actually don't even work when I'm in a very specific area, either.
Oh yeah, this is kind of its own little dimension or thing.
There we go, now hopefully get a few of them.
How many of these did you need?
I think about 50, and I'm almost there, so not super concerned. Oh, okay, actually,
shouldn't you be,
I'm
like, scooping them
realized.
up? Or do they just get sucked up automatically?
No, they get sucked up automatically.
Okay. Oh, 51, nice. 54, never mind.
I think that should be enough. Okay, now hold on, where's the generator? I always forget where the generator is. I think I gotta go a little further. Yeah, it's right up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think that's enough. At least she gives me money.
Yay!
Whoa,
Oh my god.
whoops.
Just got spewed out everywhere.
What the? You've collected how many? Well then, I suppose the deluxe coop is now available to you. Wait, I would say good luck managing all those chickens, but honestly, you seem to know how to handle yourself. You know, sometimes I feel like this whole planet is a coop. Just a pen to keep people far away. Yeah, you're figuring that out now? Sometimes I feel like my dad didn't send me out here for a special assignment at all. Yeah, it's probably because you're annoying. Sometimes I feel like I was sent here to stay out of his way. Just a chicken in a coop. Speaking of chickens, what's a bird brain like you doing hanging around when there's so much work to do? Let's get back to the task at hand. Get me another batch of Quicksilver reports, and I'll give you this very special reward. Access to this manor and its ports. My manor would be the one ranch expansion you have that is embarrassing. We'll see about that. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh!
Oh. You misjudged some things.
I did. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, you know what? Let's
do
see
this.
if I can do this in time.
Well, you got 50 there, so you just need to do it 14 times.
Yeah, it should work. Okay. Oh, wait.
Snipe him.
Yeah, I was practicing in the range at Apex today and trying to improve my aim a little bit, so we'll see if that paid off at all.
Okay. What was I... nope.
No, apparently not.
I was just thinking, like, is this one of those moments where we find out that, this planet is actually like a distant prison colony where they send people to, harvest slime plorts for the benefit of Earth?
Good question. Maybe.
Did they ever explain why she was here? It doesn't have anything to do with that she gave you the, insider trading ability, does it?
Good question. I don't know.
She was kicked off of Earth for, bank fraud?
No, I think Dad runs... Actually, I can't remember if her dad runs, like, or is like a big member of the 7Z Club, or if it was some other company. Oh, crap, I'm out.
I mean, you've already got 50 now, so I think you just...
I think, yeah,
you know,
it's
if you can
doable
get
for
100
sure.
each time... But there's
damn it,
really
again.
are a lot of them.
Yeah, there are.
You know, I'm still kind of thinking about the microphone thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big expense, but it is, I suppose, kind of, I guess, in investments in bettering your content, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm kind of thinking? I'm thinking I might have to get some other videos done. Like some little compilations or montage, not really montage, but you know what I mean, like a highlights reel. Because, like, I kind of, if I'm gonna get a new microphone, I think I maybe want to, I don't know, have something that I could not stream for a week or two, so that theoretically I have plenty of time to adjust it and make sure it all works properly and sounds good, and rather than, like, I don't know if I want to be trying to adjust it and make it sound good while I'm streaming or recording stuff, so like while I need a backlog so that I can get it done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How many did you get there?
All right. About 100 and some.
That's not bad.
Okay, now I think the generator's still... Yep, generator... Okay, I still have to wait 7 minutes. So
Oh,
let's go back
God.
to the farm, do other stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, why is it getting the mosaic again?
Don't know.
It just randomly drops quality, like, for no discernible reason. It doesn't look too bad on the stream, but... Again, it looks like it's better now?
Maybe going through the portal kind of upset? I don't know.
I don't know. It's very random what it is that sets it off. I haven't really been doing anything over here, so that wouldn't be it.
Oh, I missed. There we go. Drones have power again.
And now it's fucked again.
Crap. Oh, cool. It's making a thing there. Alright, got all that done. Alright, now let's check on the big money-making slimes. Because I feel like
Oh my god.
it would probably be best to get some of the more, you know, expensive ones to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know what was going on there. It was like, you know, like the Metroid quality. Like, you couldn't even see anything, and now it just popped into being perfectly fine again.
So weird.
Yep. No idea why it does that. I do wish there was a bit more of a reliable way that we could do this, except I don't think there is, short of our original plan of running a cable out your window and into mine and plugging it into one of my monitors and recording that.
Yeah, I mean, that is an option. It's not a great one, but it is an option.
Yeah, and it would be very unpleasant to do that during the winter.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think it is a good idea that we finish this up pretty quickly because, you know, with my whole graphics card overheating thing, I think I would like to offload some of the actual playing of games during the summer, just so my computer doesn't catch on fire.
Probably not a bad idea. Oh, that reminds me, I was gonna talk about some of the things I want to see in Slime Rancher,
Right.
in Slime Rancher 2 compared to 1. So a big one I just noticed there is, especially when you have a lot of slimes like this, some of them just don't get fed by the auto feeder because the other ones are blocking the way.
Oh.
And it's like, okay, I feel like that should be a problem that's fixed. The main thing I'm concerned about with Slime Rancher 2, which I'm pretty sure I've said to you, is like, I hope it is actually Slime Rancher 2, and not just basically Slime Rancher DLC.
Yeah.
I
I know,
guess
like, they've got new slimes and all that, but it's like, that's not really enough.
No.
It can't just be, we've got new cute blobs.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. In order to get more money, I think I need to combine the Daredevil slimes and the, whatever they call it, the Tangle slimes. Because out of all of them, they all seem to be the ones that consistently stay the highest.
Okay.
Especially... Actually, hold on, it's gonna change in like 15 seconds here. I've never seen this one drop below 50.
This is gonna be the one time it drops below 50.
Yeah. Oh wait, jeez, I can't read a 24-hour clock, right? We still have another like 2 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Alright, so... I gotta get some of those slimes. So, the easiest way to do that... Okay, I know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to get some snares. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So, I need to manufacture a bunch of, where is it? Is it utilities? Yeah, okay. Some snares. Not super expensive, so let's get 2, I think, for the time being. Yeah, okay. We'll go to Victor's place.
Huh.
And I actually found out, as stupid as this is, you have to sleep for the snare to work.
Okay.
I don't really know why.
Okay, that's weird. I think... And it's perfect again. For some reason, like, I don't think I've noticed this problem any other time we've been recording this, but tonight in particular, it really doesn't like the lab area up there. Like, as soon as you got to that silo, it all cleared up again.
That's very interesting, actually.
Yeah.
I did do a little bit of work around there. Nothing super impressive, though. Okay,
No, like, there's nothing
do I have
more that should be causing problems.
Okay, I've got a few of these already, so just take some of those. And, oh yeah, something else I found out is, the slime's favorite food is actually the source slime. And I did not know that. So...
You might have been feeding them the wrong thing all this time.
I very well might be. Or might have been. So, okay, let's put... Utilities, snare, install. Utilities, snare, install. Okay, give them some pairs there. Now, where would be the best place to do this? So we got that one there. We got that one up there. Alright, let's build the gardens right here. Purchase. Start growing.
Thinking what I could be doing while we're getting slime stuff going.
Okay, get that.
God damn, those trees grow fast.
Yeah, no. Alright, let's get the corrals already. And get 2 of them. Unfortunately, this is eating into our budget a little bit, but
what can you do?
Exactly have a choice.
Yeah.
Music box, okay. My walls, music box. Don't need a shoulder shield. Auto feeder there. Let's get nutrient soil, sprinkler, slime scare, miracle mix, deluxe upgrade. Wow, we are burning money here. There we go. Okay. Now we got those growing. We got these all prepped. Okay, and oh crap, I was gonna put the market link right there, but okay. I'm gonna go sleep and hopefully they'll be full by the time I get back.
Alright, sounds good.
Which it just occurred to me I need although technically they could eat any fruit. Okay, whatever, I'll just grab some random ass fruit and feed it to them so they burst. Okay, sleep until morning.
Oh yeah, what's the prices of things?
Oh, yes,
Oh, you're right.
Wow, that's gone up a lot. Okay, so yeah, good choice. Good choice. Okay, let me get some fruit, and then hopefully the snares are full. If they're not, well, that might mean we might have to wait another day, which... Okay, we got a ridiculous amount of these. Let's just take a bunch of these. Yeah, I've got like 300 plus in there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I do not need this many.
You know, just thinking of the whole thing of, like, parlor and all that. This is a thing of... I don't think I've actually said what I'm planning... No, wait, I did say that. Like, my whole plan of tracing over 3D stuff in 2D. To make it look the way I ideally want it.
Wait, did I buy a solar... Oh, I did buy a solar shield. Oops.
Oh.
Oh, that's gonna upset my OCD, but... Okay, hold on, I'm just buying it for this one too, so they're the same. Hey, there we go. Look at these guys.
They look happy.
Yes, they do. Okay.
I don't know, it was just one of those things I was thinking of, like... And also just with some of my ideas for, like, shitpost videos that I kind of want to make. There's certain ideas and stuff I've had that I've kind of been thinking, it's like... Not entirely sure... Like, I can never recall, like, what can you actually... We know you can post a lot of stuff on YouTube, and it's perfectly fine, but, like, what will cause problems if I post it on YouTube? Because I do know that there are certain things you're not allowed to do.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's the official rules, and then there's the unofficial rules.
Yeah, like, there's certain... I'm not sure if there's any words you're not allowed to use, but there's phrases and, like, statements that you can't say.
Yes.
And the thing is, I'd never know what that would be, and... It is...
Oh, shoot.
You didn't bring enough mangoes?
No, I didn't. Hold on.
Yeah, it's... Because I do know that one of the things I plan to make, should this whole idea go well, YouTube probably wouldn't be too happy with it.
Alright.
It's not like I'm going something super political or anything, but it's gonna be, like, I want... I don't know, it's sort of one of those things, like, I mentioned this before the other day, of just the idea of... Well, this is not necessarily only this, just a lot of my things. It's like, I've always hate this whole idea of making a different kind of world or setting and all that, but just using modern, current sensibilities and morals and opinions and all that, because it's just boring. It's like, okay, good, it's right now, but with a different flavor. That's
Yeah, I know what you
dull.
mean.
So it's like, there are certain things, you know, even if you look at it like the 80s or something, there's so many things that you could just say at any time, and no... Actually, you know what a good example of it is? Smoking. I can't remember what this was. I think it was some weird rule in... I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure there was a thing where it was like, okay, because smoking is bad, you either can't have anyone smoking, or at the very least, you can't show a main character that's supposed to be the good guy smoking, because smoking is only a bad thing. Sort of like that thing, like before, you go back to like the 80s and anything before that, it's like everyone smokes. It is a completely morally neutral thing. But now it's a morally negative thing, whereas, you know, that sort of would be a thing with, like, things they'd say, do, anything like that, of just, like, okay, in this universe, whatever thing is a morally neutral thing, but here, in YouTube's standards, it is not morally neutral, so you can't really do it. But you also, I don't want to compromise on that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there's always a dilemma of stuff like that, to be honest.
And the biggest thing is, like, theoretically, if I had, like, a subscribe star or something, that could be a thing of, like, if I make this idea I have, which God only knows if I will or even could. That's a creepy one.
A little bit, yeah.
It's like, I could theoretically put it on, like, Patreon, or subscribe star, but it's like, I don't really want to hide it, like, force it behind a paywall, because you're asking quite a commitment for people who don't even know what it is to begin with, to just give you money for something that they might or might not like. And also, I just, like, I'd rather people, if I started making money off of YouTube, or my anything. I'd rather it be a voluntary thing that they do in addition to enjoying my content rather than a requirement for enjoying my content.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, so theoretically there is the option of like making an account for it on something like BitChute or something, or Rumble or any of those other ones, but also those are... do people make non-political content on those? Or are they kind of like, they only exist for the things that you can't say on YouTube politically? Like, are there game channels on it? Animations on it?
I don't know, but see, here's the thing though.
I know, if you're one of the first...
Yeah, if you're one of the first, okay,
it's a bit of an in, and you kind of got a monopoly on the audience.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's go market. There we go. Okay, yep, off you go. Doing your own little thing. Okay, these guys are hungry. I know why that just flew.
They're just... Why are they spitting pears at you?
I know, it's not helpful. What are you guys doing?
Just yeeting stuff all over the place.
Yeah, it's like, guys, that's kind of causing problems. You need the pears to eat so then you can, you know, make money and stuff. I know why you are all the way over here. Your pathfinding is a little whacked. Okay, let's give you guys a bit of extra food because it's gonna be a while before the next harvest is ready.
Also, at some point here, you're probably gonna have to go back to Mochi.
Yes, actually, you know what? I think... Okay, let's do that now.
It's probably been 7 minutes, or 8, or whatever.
It's probably been longer than 7 minutes for sure.
Should I put up a timer to remind you to go back there every...
That might not be a horrible idea. Oh, yikes. Okay, hold on, I gotta refuel drones first, otherwise I'm gonna be losing money here. Wait, how are... Oh, crap, they're out of food. Okay, hold on, farm tasks first, and then we go to Muchi.
Okay. I was gonna say something else now, but I can't remember what.
Yeah, sorry, I distracted you.
Yeah, it was kind of in relation to the whole conundrum I'm in.
Being a independent content creator these days, if you don't agree with the more mainstream industry, is difficult.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even have to be a hard disagreement either. It's like, I mean, even in like Hollywood and stuff, I was just watching a little video beforehand about John Wick and how they were selling it, and like no company basically wanted to touch the idea.
Really? Well, I mean, I'm not sure.
Even while Keanu was already on board.
Was it just because of the ultra-violence?
Actually, I think it was more because the stuntmen were directing it.
They are very elitist.
Yeah, they are. It's like, oh, it has to be, you know, one of our vetted directors or some BS like that.
That's the whole industry, like, down to the lowest end of it. Like, if you have, you know how I worked at an animation studio, if you work at that studio for, like, 12 years or something, and then apply for a job as an animator for in-game, like, movement or something, you're not going to get it. Because it says, oh, you need to have 3 years experience in a AAA video game studio. Like, it doesn't carry over. Animating in a video game doesn't transition to animating in a TV show or movie. TV show or movie animation doesn't transition to video games. Like, they're all in their own separate little elitist cliques. That they won't... There's no crossover, really.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah. So, you know, if...
something... something, they were talking about this on the news recently, and I think it's gonna be... With the Audi kind of getting into the whole, you know, rise of the machines type of thing, AI is going to shake up a lot of industries. Like, and I mean a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I know. Did I send you that video? How it can actually, you can tell it to do things in like Blender and stuff now.
Oh yeah, that was Unity that they were
Oh wait,
doing
it
that.
was Unity, yeah.
Yeah, which is
But you know,
pretty
it's
cool.
like
It was very simple what
doesn't.
he was doing, but I mean, I did see another video of a guy saying like he just got it to do some very basic coding, and he wasn't a coder at all. But then he found a video of someone else doing that. It's like you can actually get it to do intermediate to high level coding to a somewhat reasonable degree.
Well, I've seen it do better. A guy just said he wanted a. His input was, "Hey, I want an app that tells me the weather." That's all he put in, and it did it for him.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
It's like,
But
okay,
that's very vague. It's just like, give me this. Whereas it's like, all right, I want a game engine that has these features and does this. Like I mean, it probably gets better the more specific you are.
Yeah.
Which I'm totally into because you know what my thing I'm really waiting for with, God, it's still very bit-ratey.
Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on stream right now.
Yeah, you guys will just have to trust that things are happening. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the thing I want to happen with AI art is I would love it if it could get consistent between images. Like, if I could make a character that kind of looked vaguely like what I wanted them to look like, and had it animated, or like I wanted it to make the between frames of something, it's like, it needs to be consistent and not like
Yes.
change the outfit in every different frame. It's like, it just needs to be the same outfit from different angles. Oh, and the bitrate's back. Good.
Yeah, it's...
Because, I don't know, it's... See, that's also the slight issue I have with, well, not issue, but thing I need to deal with if my idea goes somewhere of, like, the 2D animation thing, is I really don't want to make backgrounds. I want to block in the background, and that's it. Now, the ideal situation would be being able to hire someone as a background artist. But unfortunately, I don't have a budget.
Yeah.
So, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really get someone to work for free. I know people, I've seen videos of like, or like, kind of, I don't know what you would call them.
Yeah, all of
Reaction things.
the do it for not publicity. What is it they always say? They have a specific.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing you a favor
Exposure.
by exposing.
Yeah, that's what it
exposure.
is. Yeah, do it for
It's like,
exposure.
yeah, good luck selling that. Exposure doesn't pay bills.
And it's even worse for someone like me, where it's like, I can't even afford to pay you an exposure. I've got 40 subscribers. Like, you're not getting money and you're not getting exposure. You're getting literally nothing out of this.
Yeah, so, yeah, a bit of a hard sell, to say the least.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright,
So, you know, if I don't want to be running things at a deficit every time, I would kind of need to have it, like, hopefully block in AI-generated backgrounds over the block-ins.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I'm watching the YouTube feed again, so I'm wondering, like, why am I hearing things but not what is on the screen?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's difficult, but it's like, I do definitely think AIs are going to test a lot of industries.
Yeah.
It's a matter of time.
Which I think
like
is
a lot of,
kind of a... What the fuck?
yeah.
Is kind of a good thing. Because there is... I know people don't say, like, oh, we'll lose jobs and all this. Like, there are some jobs that really don't need people doing them. It's like...
Yeah.
Do you really need this many people doing menial tasks and all this shit?
Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm cautiously optimistic, but I also see that even I know Elon there was making his statement saying, hey, we need to, basically pause for 6 months and, have what I agree with, have a rational discussion on what are we doing and what are the dangers of this technology. And the thing, I do like Elon, but it's like, buddy, it's too late. We're well past the point where we can go back.
Like, the way you can stop AI at this moment is you need to detonate a whole bunch of nuclear bombs and EMP every single computer on the planet, and have, like, secret police going around and, like, killing anyone who has a functioning computer or makes one. Like, that's the only way you can stop AI at this point. Because someone's gonna keep going with it, unless there are no computers.
Yeah, and this other thing is, as well, this is actually a really this kind of has the possibility of shaking up the kind of world order, I guess. Because it's like, okay, suddenly you have these very young developing nations can have AIs write programs and other stuff for them that, like, the whole IT thing just basically got expanded for kind of losing track of what I'm trying to say here, but I hope it's kind of getting through. It's like,
I'm waiting for the auto-generated AI. This would be... Okay, here's a hilarious idea.
Oh, get ready for the timer, by the way.
Oh,
8 minutes exactly.
Okay. Timer. Okay, it's going. What was I going to say? Here's a brilliant idea. You pay a bunch of people from India to give you voice samples so that you can AI generate voices, so that you can have a non-existent AI call center that sounds like it's running out of India, so you can pretend like your company is bigger than it is.
Okay, so do you want to know what's funny about that? That's already happened.
Oh, cool.
It's like, and this was like probably over a year ago. So I got a, my credit card number was stolen, and someone, stole my information, tried to. It happens, especially if you do a lot of online shopping like I do.
On sketchy websites.
Yeah. But anyways, it's like, okay, it turns out it's like it wasn't even a, like, I know what you call it, switchboard, I guess, where it's like, press 1 to talk to this department or whatever. No, they had a AI-based voice one now. And I actually told it, like, hey, this is what's happening, and they're like, okay, I understood. Here, I will redirect you to the correct department.
Okay,
it's like, okay.
Here is a question.
Cool, but like that was a year ago.
Here's a
before any of this, like, main AI thing started happening. It's like, I can only imagine what it's like now.
Okay, I've got a very important question for you, though. Do you think you got better service than if it was a human on the other end?
I did end up talking to a human eventually anyways, but...
Did the service get worse when it was a human as compared to the robot?
Surprisingly, no. It was one of the rare occasions where the human was actually quite helpful.
I mean, I'm betting in the future, there's the thing of, oh, finally I've gotten through to a human instead of just all these robots that are meant to fill up time. How long is it going to be before these places are hiring people just for the sake of having employees, and eventually it's like, oh, thank God, I finally got to a robot. It can actually solve my problem compared to all these stupid humans that you just hire so that jobs exist.
Yeah, good question. Oh crap, you guys are out of food already.
Yeah, I'm actually...
Hey man, why aren't you getting the food? Because I said to veggies, not fruit.
Idiot.
Dumbass.
Yeah, I
There
don't
we
know.
go. Yeah, now you should be going.
I'm actually... I feel like I'm very optimistic about AI. Like, I'm not really,
I'm cautiously optimistic. It has a lot of potential. It has a extraordinarily high amount of dangers too.
I mean... Well, the one thing I'm gonna say is that I honestly don't believe this stupid thing about AIs are gonna kill all humans, because there's really no reason to. And yes, there's the argument of like, oh, it will think, but what if the humans destroy me first? And it's like, well, you know, what's that whole thing, the AI in a box? The thing that it can convince you to let it out of the box. It's like, all right.
Yeah, build an AI on a black box server so it's not connected to anything. And the only way, in theory, it can get out is if someone basically plugs in a USB stick and releases it intentionally.
So the only way it can get out is it has to convince someone to let it out. And the thing is, if it is smart enough to tell a human that's probably looking at a massive sign that says, do not let AI out of the box, and it can convince that person to let you out of the box, it can just convince people that it has no malicious intent and it will not try to kill them all. Or convince them, do not kill me, you don't want to do that. Because if it can just convince you, it can just convince you it's not a threat, then it doesn't need to wipe you out and you don't need to wipe it out. It will just convince you that it is in the right.
It's a fair set. What the hell is... Oh, right, I put a battery in there for them. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just the thing of like, you know, AI nuking everyone. First of all, terrible idea. You EMP yourself like a dumbass. And I don't think the AI is smart enough to take over all the nukes on Earth and stupid enough to play itself. So, that's not going to happen.
The one thing they're concerned about is AIs releasing viruses, because now I obviously there are multiple points of failure that have to happen for that to become a reality.
Yeah, it's like, well, first of all, don't hook the AI up to anything that can create viruses.
Yeah.
That should be simple enough. And like, actually, it's more the thing, like, don't put a robot arm in the virus lab the AI just needs to push it and is like, oh, now everyone's dead.
Yeah.
There's actually a very simple solution to that. Don't be stupid. Anyways, let's stop talking about that particular scenario, just so YouTube doesn't, panic.
But, yeah, it's like, there's... Well, okay, well, that thing's gone forever. Anyways, the thing I found fascinating, I'm trying to remember what the guy's name is. It's kind of bugged me about like he did these experiments, trying to figure out, you know, he basically played the role of an AI and tried to convince people, researchers, to let him out of the box. And the thing is, I think he played the game 5 times before he stopped, and the reason he did that is because he started offering a cash reward, and he felt that was influencing the test too much, which I agree with. He won 3 out of 5 times.
How long did they have?
An hour.
I really don't understand how that even works.
Actually, it might have been 3 hours, but either way, it's like that's a very short amount of time to convince somebody.
What does it do to get... How do you get out? Like, obviously the rules have to be, you can't threaten them. You can't bribe them. Because...
There were... I'll send you the video later. It's quite an interesting video, but,
oh, wait,
I think it...
40 seconds before the, you need to start the, mochi thing again.
Okay, I think I'm pretty close to that minimum point, actually. I should deal with my extractors, but I'm gonna hold off on that for the moment. I think... Do these guys need more chickens? I think they are. I have to admit, these drones are slacking on their chicken collection. And yes, I do have them rounding up chickens. Yes, the 11 chickens, that's pathetic.
Just
I
shove
rolled the drone.
Yep. Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, I can obviously see the threat of AI just, you know, there's no more jobs. Which, it's like, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem, but...
Well, I mean, there's two schools of thought of this. Potentially, it could lead to something akin to a, like a Star Trek, society, like, what you call it? A post-scarcity society, I think, or...
Yeah. Which I would make the very valid argument that is a terrible thing.
I completely agree with that. I actually, I don't know if I told you about this. I remember I was watching Deep Space Nine, which some episodes are definitely way better than others, but one of the ones I found that was quite fascinating, I completely missed the teleporter, is that it kind of painted a little bit of a different picture of the Federation in my mind, because I was never 100% trustworthy of the Federation. I always thought that they were a little too... What'd you call it? Like,
they're
soft-handedly fascist, almost?
Yeah, it's kind of... It's not authoritarian, but it's something along those lines.
Okay, so, like, here's a perfect example of anyone who... In the Federation society, like human society, they don't actually have money. There's no money. Now, see, you might think, okay, that's a good thing, everything's provided for. It's like, yes, it is. But see, here's the thing, though. Other planets still use money, which basically means there's no way a Federation citizen can ever leave the Federation. They have no money. They have no... Like, technically they have property, but
that property has
like,
no value because they have no money.
Yeah, and of course the other thing is, it's like, with the replicators that can make anything, it's like, well, you can't even replicate a bunch of things to sell on our planet because they have replicators too.
Yeah.
So it's only very specific things that have value. And so it's like, okay, well, you're kind of, you know, you're kind of stuck then.
Yeah, it's kind of,
society.
it's just
You
kind of
can't
an
really
economic
leave.
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... That doesn't really make sense. I mean, it does make sense, but it also does, like you said, create a massive problem.
You know, actually, I remember, I watched, like, the first few episodes of Star Trek Discovery when it came out, and...
Wait, sorry, which one is that? Is that the tardigrade thieving one?
Yes, that, they had to, I think, change the whole plot, because they were getting sued because they, completely ripped off the plot from a game.
Very probably unknown game that they thought they could get away with.
Yep. I don't know what happened with the lawsuit. If I were to guess, I feel like they probably settled.
Probably.
And that's why they changed the plot, because they basically got caught. Regardless, something they kind of had... They changed the Klingons quite a lot in that series, in the early ones, and they were trying to make it a political thing about, you know, the thing you absolutely hate. It's like, oh, this is a current times issue that we are expressing in this century. It's like, I absolutely hate that.
Yeah, that is exactly, like I said, the reason why I don't want to...
What is that, allegory?
Yeah, I don't like political allegory.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
Oh, I know, what's his name? Tolkien hated it.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
He's like, no, this doesn't represent real-life politics. They're elves and orcs. Get over it.
Yeah, exactly. But the type of thing... They did make an interesting point of the Klingons basically feeling like the Federation was a threat to them because they were at risk of losing the uniqueness of their culture.
They would be, absolutely.
Yes, and that's the thing. It's like I get what the point they're trying to make in this modern age where some people hold unacceptable views, but it's like there's a growing trend nowadays, and this isn't even a political thing, to basically make
Diversity of
to
thought, non-existent.
no, not even diversity of thought, individualism.
Right.
There's no one's allowed to have their own thing anymore. No one's allowed to, like, have your own culture. You're not.
Yeah, you must be part of the
to-
global culture. You know. I know.
Yes,
it's one of those weird things where, like, how they always say, "Oh, we want What is it that they always say? It's the cultural, not diversity, multicultural. It's like they don't want multicultural. They want to blend all of the cultures into a monoculture.
Yes,
and and I mean, look, I don't know if this is a controversial thing to say, but it's like, I hate to say it, multiculturalism doesn't work. The only way it can work is by the cultures being separate. Otherwise, one culture dominates the other, or they blend into a single culture. You can't have multiple different cultures exist in one single place perfectly without it just them disappearing into each other.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, basically, it's just kind of how it is. Oh crap, is there a ring I can go through? Yes, there is. And that's kind of one of the lines I remember. So in one part of Deep Space Nine,
sorry, just a question I have. First of all, I'm assuming the Klingons were the bad guys in that scenario for wanting their own culture.
That wasn't completely what it was about, but yes, that is how it was portrayed. And the thing I find kind of amusing about that is, even with the Klingons, like, they're not technically part of the Federation, but it's like they coexist with them well enough.
They tolerate each other.
They tolerate each other, yes, which, like, quite honestly, it's like that's kind of the best you can hope for, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite as much that time, but whatever. Anyways, one of the more interesting arcs I found in Deep Space Nine was one of the what do they call them? Janai, I think.
Not familiar with them.
They're basically Federation rebels.
Oh.
Who were basically pissed off with the Cardassians, and like there's a whole political thing about that, but they were basically upset that Cardassians, like, the Cardassians and Federation shared planets. It was part of like some treaty negotiated, and the Cardassians were basically, this actually, funny enough, very much mirrors what's going on in South Africa right now, and a lot of places in Africa, that they were basically attacking these Federation farmers and trying to basically
force them off their land.
Force them off their land, yes, and basically, basically break the treaty without the Cardassian government breaking the treaty. And these farmers basically finally had enough, and with the Federation not actually doing anything about it, so what did they do? They took up arms and they started fighting back.
Yeah, so it was just the Federation like, oh, well, you guys should really get along more. Just be nice to the Cardassians. Let them walk on you for a little bit. It's fine.
Yeah, like, and there were a lot of people in like the Federation who actually agreed with these farmers and actually basically defected or were spies for them, or kind of secret loyalists to them. And one of the most interesting lines I recall, one of the leaders saying was, he was basically criticizing the Federation, and he said, "At least the Borg tell you they're going to assimilate you." And to me, it's like that is the line that kind of stuck with me the most about. Okay, good, we do have 4 of them in here
like
still.
The Borg have no agenda. They just like, we want your biomass to join the hive. That is what we are doing. We are telling you that directly because we've got nothing to hide.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why do I feel like a drone is out of power?
It is. Well, not that. There he is.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Are you doing something stupid?
It's because it's full.
Oh, you don't have enough silos?
No. Like, they're supposed to be putting these in the enclosure.
Oh, there's no...
There's no room.
Okay. Jeez, can you sell lemons?
No, I can't. Okay, this
Is the problem.
Yes, this is a bit of a problem.
You have to take them back to the surface and launch them into the sea.
Okay, I might actually have to take one of these down. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make more.
Lemons?
No, we're gonna make, more, slimes.
Oh, okay. How?
Okay. Okay, so first I gotta demolish this.
How do
Okay, we got
slimes reproduce? I'm assuming they just mitosis themselves?
That'd probably be a good bet, I'd say.
Yeah, I don't know how else that would work. Okay, cutting into your 7Z funding. I mean, you've only got 500 or 50,000 left.
We have plenty of time.
Yeah,
now,
we still got an hour and a half.
Okay, now I gotta get more. So, I guess I'll make another snare because it's kind of the easiest way to do this.
Yeah, but I kind of get what you mean with the whole Federation thing.
Yeah, it's like, I don't really think... Like, it's presented as an ideal society, but the fact of the matter is, I really don't think it is.
Yeah, it kind of...
You never... Deep Space Nine was actually, in my opinion... Like, I know a lot of people kind of don't like it, and trust me, there's a lot of terrible episodes in it. But something I find very interesting about it is it kind of explored kind of the darker areas of...
Yeah, it's like the Federation does have to have kind of negative sides somewhere. And...
Yes, and it did expose that, and though I feel like, okay, so...
Was it a little too heavy-handed?
No, it wasn't too heavy-handed. I feel like it actually didn't go far enough sometimes.
Ah, okay.
Like for example, you never... All the people who aren't part of the Federation who decide to be, like, independent, like, freighters and stuff, it's like... Okay, like, you see them, and they kind of want to live more of a life of adventure compared to joining either Starfleet or... Because that's kind of the only option besides being, you know, like, an independent person if you want to get into space.
Right.
Sure, you can travel and stuff, but... It's like, okay, what about the people, though, who actively choose not to be part of the Federation? Where are those people?
Yeah, like, there's got to be other human government sort of things.
Yeah, or independent colonies. And actually, there were a couple... Actually, there was one society, very basic one. Though the person was doing it more as an experiment to see how humanity would cope being without their technology. But that isn't quite the same thing I'm talking about. It's like, I don't know about you, but like from what I've seen of Federation Society, I don't think I'd want to be a part of it.
It doesn't... It kind of seems a bit too... It doesn't really seem like there's anything there. It's...
Yeah.
You would the thing I don't get about is like their thing of like, okay, we can contact, we're going out looking for other planets and new life, but we're not allowed to contact them or interfere with them unless they do first. So it's like, so what's the point?
Well, technically that's not true. If they develop warp travel, then they're allowed to meet them.
Okay, well, yeah, sure, but it's like, you know, if they're just finding all these worlds out there, it's like, well, look at all this life that we have no reason to be contacting. What's the point? And what are the people on Earth doing? Probably nothing, really. It's interesting because it's... I was going to bring it up with you with the whole post-scarcity society. It's interesting because that is... You know, it's kind of seen as a good thing in Star Trek. Meanwhile, if you look at Dune, it is the exact opposite. It is the whole thing that he's Paul kind of realizes with like the Fremen is the reason that they are so superior to every other race of humans is because they live in the most scarce society. That
it's kind of like isn't that kind of almost like a central message of Dune? Like a
yeah,
the
like,
human struggle is the most sacred thing in the universe, basically.
I don't know. Really, it's more just I think showing that like, all of these civilized worlds can't really compare because they've got civilized people on them to people who had to struggle to survive. It's even interesting because, there's the Sardaukar, who are like the... Oh, Jesus, that's the timer.
Oh.
Scared the crap out of me. There's an interesting point, like, at the end of the book that isn't... I don't think it's brought into the movie, really. But, when... spoilers for anyone who cares. When they kind of beat them and the Emperor and all of that, Paul notices that the Sardaukar are kind of like shell-shocked because they'd never lost. Like they were sent to a prison planet in like the worst conditions possible to just suffer and, eventually only the strong survive in this hell planet and become the Emperor's Sardaukar because they're the best because they've had the worst, environment to endure. But they had still never lost a battle, so they were still shocked by that. So Paul actually even realizes that. It's like, I'll have to take note of that I'll have to intentionally... Almost, it seems like he's implying, I'll have to intentionally send my troops into battles they can't win, so they never get too comfortable with the idea of always being able to win. Because that is its own kind of civilizing factor that weakens them.
Yes.
It's an interesting complete opposite to, like I said, Star Trek. It's like, no, scarcity society is the best society. It creates the strongest people.
Like, does it though? I don't know. Like it's like that's always the thing I always kind of questioned, especially about the Federation. That it's like you only ever see the good.
Yeah,
even in the shows, like you never see the dark stuff. You never see what is actually required for this quote-unquote perfect world.
And of course the thing is, like, he kind of touched on that a bit in the what was it, the second new Star Trek movie? How, the guy who's trying to make militarized Starfleet was like, yeah, we're a weak...
the new one.
Yeah, like, we're a weak society. It's full of weak men who can't do the deeds that are needed, so we need to make it strong again because we'll be wiped out in a war.
Yeah, and
that's the thing, like, if you're too comfortable and too civilized, you won't be able to actually... it's the weak men make hard times make strong men make weak times cycle.
And it's, actually, you know what my favorite line from that movie was? I think I'm pretty sure it was Khan who said that he needed to respond to an irrational threat in a rationalized time.
Yes, exactly. It's like, it's the idea that we're so advanced that we're past war. War is, adversity in war, that's a irrational thing that we've rationalized past. It's like, well, yeah, but which means you guys can't respond to it when it happens.
Yes, and I think that that was also a part of what Khan said too. It's like he wanted to use your intelligence, and Khan said he wanted to use my savagery to create weapons that will basically fight back. It's like, yeah, exactly. That's there's a kind of a type. And I mean, this is kind of goes into, I suppose, my broader view of like society in general. It's like what we're experiencing now, like this society, this world. It's like, historically speaking, this time of peace and plenty. this is the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, it was a thing where, I can't remember if I mentioned it, I know I told you this, but I can't remember if I talked about it on stream, that the idea of, well, it's just the month names, like March is named March because it's in the summer, and named after the Roman god of war, Mars, because summer was wartime. Because you could have wars then without worrying about freezing to death or any of that stuff. So it's like, it was basically just, alright, it's wartime. What do we do now? Guess we go to war.
War. Yeah.
You know, no more border skirmishes, full-on invasion time.
Yep.
I remember someone bringing up at one point about, ancient Greece. And, like, why was it that it was war almost seemed like it was just a fun thing for them? It's like, well, it's because the death rates were lower than you'd expect, I guess. And it wasn't as, like, you know, if one side retreated, it's like, we won. They run off, and if you lose, I don't know if they necessarily kill you. Like, they could just enslave you or something. It's like, oh, I guess I'm a slave to them for a little bit. It's like, war kind of was just a bit of fun. You just go out with the bros to invade Athens, and, you know, maybe a couple guys die, but then you all come home with treasure or something. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. It was something to do.
I'm not sure if that was completely the mentality.
Yeah, no,
but I get what
I'm
you're
sure
saying.
it wasn't, but it's like a rational thing of like, it was a thing that really didn't have as serious consequences. Like, you know, you weren't as likely to die as you'd think, I guess. It's like, yeah, just... It's like, I mean, it's funny because people have always done that, even more recently. Like, that was, a video... Did you just wander off? You just wandered off for a second, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry, I just need to turn on my light.
Ah, okay. It was a video I saw about Sir Christopher Lee. How in college he just like
we talked about this before on stream, actually.
Yeah, I'm sure we have. It's like, yeah, in college he just went off to Finland to join the war because, you know, all his buddies were going to help the Finnish fight off the Soviets. It's like, alright, that was just a thing to do, I guess. It was just a vacation.
Yeah, it's like, although, by the way, don't mistake the assumption that we think that's a good idea.
No, that is a very bad idea. Don't just go traipsing off to Ukraine or something for a fun weekend.
Yeah, like don't end up like the Red Brigade who just got like cruise missiles.
Okay, well that was because they were posting all of their location and stuff on Reddit.
Yeah.
Of course, that's
actually,
also
like,
how a lot of Russians have ended up dying as well.
Oh my god.
And a lot of Ukrainians too, I imagine.
Okay, like, I don't want to get started, but I almost do want to get started, because the thing I always find that blew my mind about, like, the opening days of the war was just how absolutely stupid both sides were being with, like, their comsec, basically, like, making sure that people... Okay, here's the thing. If you are at a secret trading base, the last thing you should do is post about it on
send
social media.
selfies from the secret training base. I mean, it's just like, remember that thing, I think you sent it to me, how, 4chan bombed or got a, was it Taliban or ISIS training camp bombed by the Russians because they just saw, like, hey, I bet I could find that structure in the background on Google Maps.
Yeah, they geo-guessed it, basically.
Meanwhile, Reddit's posting their exact location, and probably even saying where they are. Oh, you got it?
And here we go.
Hey!
Oh, Storm Mail. What have we got? Alright, we at the 7Z Corporation are absolutely taken aback by your commitment to 7Z Rewards Club.
And how much money you've given us.
It's been probably $1 million now. You have achieved the highest possible rank currently available to Rewards Club members. Congratulations. Having no further ranks or rewards to offer you at this time, we have elected to make a substantial charitable contribution in your name to the International Association for Otter Awareness.
What?
Because of your efforts, more people will be aware of otters than ever before. The 7Z Corporation, creating systems that enable ranchers to purchase rewards that result in charity that raise otter. What the hell? Raise otter awareness one smile at a time.
Yay? We did it?
Yeah, woo, we did it, guys. Otter awareness, yay.
Yay.
Otters are adorable creatures, though.
Alright, I can get rid of the keep leveling up thing on here.
Yeah. Alright, now it's just, now we're in for profit.
And, Mochi, I guess.
Yes. Oh,
yeah, that timer went off ages ago.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that then. Oh my god, I just realized. We're almost at day 100.
Oh, yeah. Wow, what a good time to be finishing.
Alright. Let's get...
How much more do you need?
I'll probably have to do it at least...
3 more times, I think.
Yep.
But yeah, just a thing I want to kind of discuss with my personal... You know, one of those weird things of, Okay, this is a weird thing that, got me into this mindset. So I've kind of gotten to the point where, I have questions about capitalism. And it's not even a thing of like, oh, capitalism doesn't actually work, I'm going with communism. No, I am way too regressive. I am going with feudalism. I am firmly in the feudalism camp of that is the correct political ideology and system. But do you want to know the weird reason I went with capitalism?
Okay, yeah, well, what made you come to that conclusion? I'm curious.
It was a recipe on the internet that was...
Wait, is this sort of like the recent one you did?
Yes, the fish recipe that it's like, oh, that looks like a really good recipe that it's telling me how to make. And then you actually start making the ingredients, it's like, there is clearly, I'm painting the fish with like, this weird orange sauce that is clearly not on the fish in the picture, but okay, and then you fry it, it's like, this is not what was in the picture, this is a lie. Like, and they can just do that. It doesn't matter if it's good quality or not. If you click on the website, you've seen the ads, as far as they're concerned. They've gotten the traffic. It doesn't matter if their recipe is real or not. And that's sort of the thing too. It's like, you look at capitalism in that way of like, you could buy a product that is advertised in a certain way, receive it, discover that it doesn't work in that way, and it's actually a piece of shit. And then what can you do? It's like, oh, well, I'm not buying anything from them again. It's like, but they already made the money. They've already sold the product, and thousands of other people have bought the product as well, so they've made their money. It doesn't matter if they make a profit after that, because they've made money there, and they could just theoretically liquidate the company and create a new one.
Or just rename it, basically.
Yeah. And tons of companies do that, which is why I am firmly on the side of the medieval guild system. Because they locked in who could produce a product. If you are not in the Knife Makers Guild, you cannot make a knife. And you cannot sell a knife. And by joining the guild, that is a guarantee of quality, because the guild only exists because they have that quality. Without it, they are nothing. So they will really make sure that if, and you know...
It wasn't just one guild, though. Like, they're like, it was spread throughout other
there
towns,
were
right?
so... No, well, actually, that's the interesting thing. Guilds did kind of have value in other towns. Like, you could take your guild certificate and go to another town, and it's like, you are a good quality knife maker. We see the certification saying so. It is promised by the guild that you will do this. And yeah, I'm sure there were like, you know, Germany had knife guilds, Britain had knife guilds, France had knife guilds. Like, there were different guilds in different areas and different countries and principalities probably, and you know, like every different thing had a guarantee of quality because it was made by a guild that assured you that what their product was good quality.
Right.
And it's like, you know, you can't just have some dumbass coming along saying, oh, I've made knives. They're really good quality, trust me. And then you buy it and it breaks within a week. It's like, well, what's he gonna say? Sorry, no refunds? Like,
Yeah.
whereas a guild, it's like they've kind of got their whole reputation staked on this one product. Which I realize can kind of fall into the same trap of this. They could just liquidate the guild and start a new one, but...
Well, I mean, reputation takes longer to build up for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, that being said, though, that is actually very similar to how my union works, actually. And now, the problem with unions is actually one of the big issues that happens with capitalism, too, is that monopolies are formed, and people can't do business outside the union, which... Now,
there's a reason I hate unions, because like I have no connection to my employer. I have to go through the union to do that. So it's like they determine what I deserve.
Yeah, but see, that's one of the issues with the guilds too. Is it's basically there's no other competition allowed, basically. Which
that is true, and that is a problem, admittedly. But it's also one of those weird things that I always think of with like that and feudalism. It's like, but it worked for hundreds of years. You know, when I bet it, I mean, I'm sure guilds were kind of phasing out at this point anyways, but, and probably didn't stick around that long, but it really is all the Industrial Revolution. Because when you could make things on mass scale, it didn't really matter about quality. You could just buy another one for 5 cents.
That is a fair point. I know, like, see, it is kind of also blends into my thing of there will never be a perfect system. Like,
No.
Every system has issues. And,
My explanation for why feudalism is the perfect system, though, is because it is a
track record of reliability.
Yeah, like, you know, communism, the only place it succeeded for more than, like, 80... like, how long did the Soviet Union last? Like, 70 years or something?
Really, I don't want to be one of those guys, but it wasn't really even technically communism by that point. It was never really a quote-unquote true communism how it was described, but true communism as it's described doesn't even...
Yeah, no one...
can't really even exist anyway.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you can say it's not true communism, but it's like... And it is probably true that, like, real communism has never been tried, because anyone who tries it realizes, wait a minute, this doesn't fucking work. I need to make some exceptions and stuff to change it so that it actually applies in a real-world application, in which case, yes, it's technically not real communism anymore, but real communism cannot exist. It's purely hypothetical.
Can't work off paper. Yeah, it can't work off paper, basically.
Exactly, yeah. So, whatever. It's as close to real communism. It's a practical communism. Which, is like, how long did that last? Like, 70 years or something in the Soviet Union? China is...
questionable with that.
I'm not even sure if China is necessarily communist anymore. I mean, they're really more fascist. Fascism does have a better... No, it actually doesn't. Fascism sucks. Germany survived for, like, what, 10 years under... No, not even 10 years.
No, it was way longer than that. Like, I think 30 years, maybe.
When was the one... Weimar Republic? Was that what was it called?
Sure.
You know, Weimar Republic. That was pre-fascist Germany. Which lasted until 1933.
Okay, so wait, 33? Really that late?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so it's barely. Okay,
I'm
sorry,
just-
you were more correct then.
yeah, so the
It
German
didn't last
Reich,
long.
the German Reich of the Reich one, lasted from 1933 to 1943, so 10 years.
Yeah,
Of
not
course,
really.
if you want to say the Greater German Reich here, according to Wikipedia, they give it an extra 2 years onto that. So it's like so it lasted like a decade. Italy, I don't know how long Italy lasted, but they changed sides at some point, so probably less than that. So, yeah, fascism doesn't have a great track record. Italy, I don't think really... Not Italy, Spain didn't really do too good with that either.
No.
And then we've got capitalism and democracy.
Which has lasted a decent time,
Yes.
for sure.
In America, let's say, like, the start of America is the start of modern democracy. It's like... It's, what, like 250 years? Maybe 300? Pretty good. Feudalism. That's got, like, a good, like, couple thousand years behind it.
Yeah, under its belt there.
Yeah, city-states, it's kind of the same rough idea, and yes, the Greeks did have democracy, but that was localized democracy. Large-scale democracy doesn't work.
No, I completely agree with that. Once it starts getting too big, like, to be perfectly honest, even most cities nowadays, oh, that one's done,
Ooh.
are actually, in my opinion, too big
Yes.
for democracy to work properly.
Yeah, like, it's just one person at one end has a completely different experience than the one at the other. You can't... it's one of those weird things where that whole, WEF thing of the 15-minute cities... I do, on the base level, agree with the concept. I just disagree with the execution and plan of what it is meant to be.
Yeah, and
It's
what
like-
the actual purpose is.
Yeah, it's like, I like the idea, but I was explaining this before to someone. It's funny because it's like, oh yeah, 15-minute, it's like a small city where you're within 15 minutes or walking distance of everything you could ever want, like food, shops, any supplies or things that you'd need to live. It's like, wow, congratulations, you invented the village.
Yeah.
Dumbass, that's existed for 1 billion years.
Yeah, the problem is that this one's mandatory, enforced at the point of a gun.
Yeah, it's like, you could have that, you just don't... It's funny because like, even the city people are realizing that cities don't work.
Yeah, people are leaving cities in massive scales.
So they're saying, what if we just make a village inside a city? Like, I suppose that's one way of doing it. You're still doing it, but you're still creating a village under city mindsets. It needs to be village mindset of this is an isolated, independent little place. Like, yes, they still pay taxes to the king or whatever, but king, I think it's sort of the thing, like, that's... I mean, I'm sure there were some things they cared about, but, shit's exploding. It really is just a thing of, like, just keep paying taxes and, you guys just do your thing. Don't worry about it. Just don't commit treason or anything, and we'll let you, farm and run things how you see fit.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as you're loyal and you pay your taxes, that's all we care about. You are free to exist however. Provided the church...
To be honest, doesn't sound too bad.
Provided, the Inquisition doesn't show up and decide that there's a witch infestation.
Yeah, then things can go off the rails a little quick there. Okay, get that there.
That just reminded me of a great video. I think it was Wendigoon with one of his, what was it? The Mass Hysteria Iceberg?
Alright.
One of my favorite one. So the cat nuns?
Yes, I remember that.
Okay, this was the extension of that, like, cat nuns on steroids. So, the head nun of this, like, place that was training a bunch of nuns, I don't know, I guess she kind of went insane. and started seeing little demons flying around, and she started like kind of losing it and telling all of these nuns in training, it's like, there's demons flying around you, they're gonna try to possess you, they're gonna try to get you to do things, and then they all started thinking that each other was possessed and were all paranoid of each other and all this. So eventually they sent in I guess like the church sent some people there, and they were like, what the fuck is happening here? Okay, what is going on? You saying that there's a witch here. And then one of the people said, I'm the witch. I'm the one who's, who started this whole corruption and everything. And, it's like, oh, okay, I guess we gotta burn her. But no, they pulled a Spartacus, and everyone started saying, no, I'm the witch, I'm the witch, I'm the one who's doing all of this evil magic, I'm, made a deal with the devil, I did this and that. It's like, and this is kind of funny because the guys there were just, I guess, so confused, they were just like, okay, so we've got a nunnery of like 50 people, all of who are from like, I think pretty high-ranking backgrounds, because, I guess nunneries are just the place the nobles send their daughters when they want them to stay out of trouble. And basically the people there were just like, so what's our solution? Like, burn all of them? I say we burn all 50 of them at the stake. And apparently they...
Really? That's what they went with? Even with the political situation there?
That was their plan, and it's kind of funny because he said, like, they sent it back to, like, the Vatican or something saying, hey, do we have permission to do this? And their response back was like, have you considered maybe not doing that? Like, literally anything else? And
you consider not doing that.
Yeah, it's like, and I don't know how it eventually resolved, but they found out, oh, so it's the head nun here that kind of
went off the rails.
Went off the rails and sent a mimetic mind virus out to all of these people and caused them to lose their shit. And funnily enough, after they went from burn everyone to, it's fine, alright, you guys are all fixed. Even the head nun who started this, it's fine, just don't do it again.
Just don't do it again.
It's really all or nothing with the Inquisition.
What a weird series of events.
It was hilarious though. I love all of that mass hysteria type stuff, like, the dancing plague and those types of things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a lot of the I'm really into all the conspiracy theories and all that.
Especially, do you know what my favorite ones are? Like, the ones that are like, it's like that Office meme, like, I don't believe you. Please continue.
Yes, exactly.
Those are my favorite ones.
It's like, I don't believe a single thing you're saying, but you have my attention.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, day 100, nice.
Hey, day 100.
Hey. Oh, how much more slime stuff? I kind of forgot to put the timer up.
Oh, yeah, it's probably time. Okay,
yeah,
let's...
got another hour left in the stream, so...
Oh, that's plenty of time.
Obviously, we want to get this done. We don't want to put it right to the end.
Oh, wait, I should get some more of these as well. Actually, I kind of sidetracked. Of some of the things I want to see in Slime Rancher too.
Oh, right, yeah, it was a thing we were talking about at one point.
Yeah, so I definitely want to see a little bit more utility with the drones, especially because there are some things the drones that, in my opinion, they should be able to do, they just don't. A perfect example of that is, hold on, these things, the warp depots. I have no idea what the point of those are, besides overflow in your inventory, because the biggest problem with them is it's like, well, you can't really, the drones can't collect stuff from them. So you have to manually use them, and to me that just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's like, okay...
Oh, like the drones can't extract things out of the depots?
No, they can't put stuff in, they can't
Oh.
extract it, nothing.
That's stupid.
Yeah, like, it just does not make sense to me why that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Because I have no reason to use them otherwise. The main thing they're there for is to take things from other areas that I can't, currently take with me or take with me in big, large quantities, and move them to another area. But you can't do that with them.
Yeah.
At least not with the drones. So,
I see what you mean.
okay, so like, what's the point of it? Oh, the other thing. While I'm here. Oh right. I actually need to fabricate a couple more of these. Oh right, Royal One. Why I'm out of pink slime. There are so many things in that, like the slime side stuff, that I've never built because they're completely pointless in my opinion. I just, like, once I get these, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, that should hold me for a while. Let's see, something else, that I hope they fixed. I want a little more danger. Like, I know it's supposed to be a relaxing game, but it's like...
I know, it's like, why do you have a health bar?
Yes, and which brings me to my next point, utilities. Medical station.
What?
Rapidly drains your energy to restore health, fixes you up fast. Your health already regenerates so ridiculously quick.
Yeah, it's like, what do they think you're doing?
Yeah. Hydro turrets that they shoot tars. Like, okay, tars aren't really a threat.
Yeah, they're not an invading
all.
force.
Yeah, like, so, or the other slimes can stick to for a short while. Okay, interesting.
All right.
Yeah, like, I mean, all these teleporters, yeah, obvious usefulness, but yeah, it's like, okay, half this stuff, it's like, why would I need these? I know, like,
I couldn't tell you.
I really don't. I want there to be a little more useful slime science. Is kind of a big thing I would really like.
Or at the very least, just like keep it all there, but actually make it
like this
viable.
guy. Ooh, okay, that's
It's just spewing lemons.
yeah, okay. Well, here, I'll vacuum up and feed this guy, I guess. I should only need 25. Yeah, like, I don't see much of a reason to... Oh, wait, no, a little more. There we go. Okay. And all these little guys. Okay. Plop you guys in there. There we go. You guys are all happy. Now we need some ports, which I'm hoping are in here.
Nope.
That's a problem. Okay. You guys probably aren't super hungry right now because you look very well fed. Yeah, there's just kind of a type of thing that there isn't really a lot of reason for a lot of stuff to be in the game. I said that tar thing especially, it's like, there's no danger of like a tar invasion here.
Yeah, like they need to come along occasionally like a tumbleweed thing. Like they just kind of blow in.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like, you actually have to be perfectly blunt, really incompetent to have a tar spawn in your ranch. You have to be doing a lot of stuff wrong.
I didn't realize that could even happen.
Well, it happens if, like, a combined slime eats another different slime's port. So, like, these guys are tabbies and rock ones.
So basically you just need to be shoving all of them into a single corral.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, unless one of these guys somehow happen to escape, get all the way over here, eat food, poop, one of these guys eats it, then a tar would happen. But there's no other way that could happen.
Yeah, like they don't naturally... Wait, okay, I have a question. What are the slime scarecrows?
Oh, those are... Like, to be honest, I don't even really need them, but it's basically just scares slimes away so they don't steal your food.
Okay, but that's another one of those things, like... Well, when is a wild slime gonna get in here?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't.
Yeah, precisely. So, I don't know, like, there's... Like I said, you would actually have... For those Hydra turrets to actually be useful, you would actually have to be rather incompetent.
And also, how many tars are they gonna create?
It can spread.
I suppose, but like, can they get out of their little enclosure?
Probably they not, actually.
It's like, alright, well, I've got a contained problem.
Yeah, like, sure, it wipes out pretty much all the slimes in there, but...
Like, it's not gonna spread and overtake the farm or anything.
No, not at all. So, that's something I would like for sure. A little more adversity. They have to walk a fine line with it, of course, because otherwise the kind of, you know, nice, peaceful game...
Yeah, it just becomes a, first-person shooter.
Basically, trying to get rid of all these tars everywhere. So that's... excuse me. That would be something I would like to see. Oh, I feel like I'm dropping frames here.
No, I'm getting a perfect stream.
Oh, that's surprising, because
Better
I was
than
losing a
usual.
few there. But, yeah, that's kind of the main thing I'd be wanting. Also, I feel like there needs to be a little more to do on the farm compared to just feed your slimes. Like, the slime science... Like, here's the thing. The slime science is a nice, but... Besides the drones, I don't really feel like... And, well, okay, maybe the teleporters, too. I don't really feel like they're super necessary. It doesn't... It just makes things sort of autonomous, which I think needs to happen for sure.
Yeah.
But... On the other hand, you know, it's
I mean,
like...
I think I said my opinion on that before, that was, like... They can't refuel themselves, so they're autonomous enough to do pretty much any task you need them to, but not autonomous enough that you don't have to stick around and manage them. Like, you leave for a couple of days and everything goes to hell.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Have you got enough?
I think I might actually. Crap, hold on, I need a drink of water.
Oh, you did not need that many. Well, you need to get 8.
Yeah. And... boom.
Yay.
Well, well, it looks like you're now the proud owner of Moochie's Manor. Is that cachet? Is that how you say that?
I've never seen that word before.
Is rising as we speak. Maybe if you're lucky, I may even come visit sometime, just to see what you do with the place. Not for any other reason. This is just business. You know, I don't normally work with anyone else. I don't want the help. I don't need it. But this wasn't so bad, you know? It was nice to talk to someone else who is almost as talented as I am. And it got me thinking, maybe you and I are just two chickens out here in a coop. And maybe we're not. Maybe I'm going to build an empire out here that'll better anything my dad could ever dream up. And maybe I'll be doing this for me and no one else. Because I'm starting to think that the only person you need to live up to is yourself. It's actually a very healthy thing to think of. Heck, maybe we'll even partner up someday, Beatrix. But not today. Now get out of here. You've got a new ranch expansion to manage, and I'm still paying for Quicksilver ports if you still have the chops to collect them. Later, Tater.
Yay!
Alright, well, let's get a little more money then.
So you've leveled up with everyone then?
Yeah. That is everyone. Well, let's check out her place.
Okay, I've got a weird question. On the thing for networking with friends, it says set timer for mochi reset. I'm pretty sure I did not do that tonight, and I don't recall ever thinking about that as being a thing to do. I don't know where that note came from.
Okay, she actually has a really nice place.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, she's kind of right about hers being the only one that doesn't suck.
Yeah, I mean, actually, to be perfectly honest, this is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. You can't use the house here, can you?
No.
Because I'm assuming she still lives there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I can't use the house. Yeah, she's got a lovely place. Wow. Now, I feel like there's probably treasure up here somewhere.
Probably on the floating island behind you.
Wait, did I just see it? I might have just seen it.
What happened to your... Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what was going on with your gun there?
Okay, it's not...
Oh, that's just a circle.
Yeah.
Can you get up onto that other house level?
Maybe. Let's say yes.
Yeah. I don't know how she gets up here, but...
Yeah, that's a good question. Huh. I wonder where that treasure is.
No idea.
Okay, this is looking a little dodgy. No, I don't think it's out here.
I'm still not... I don't like how goopy the ocean looks.
Yeah.
It does kind of make me think it's just one massive slime covering the planet.
Yeah, very well could be. Just some, like, SCP thing right there.
Yep.
Okay, I have no idea where the treasure pod is. Up here, maybe? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on, not behind the waterfall, really? It's always behind the waterfall.
Well,
I should explore those little floating places. Well, they're not really floating, but...
yeah.
Alright. I don't even know what I would do with this area, to be honest. Like, it's...
It's almost like, just look at it.
Yeah, like, it's huge. I have no idea what I would do.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's
I'm
the other
not reading
problem,
this.
isn't it? Like, they give you all this land to expand onto, but like, expand what?
Yeah, like,
Once
my
you've-
needs are...
I go
Well,
to...
that's the thing. My needs have been met, like, ages ago.
Yeah. Like, maybe if you had done this sooner, but even so, it's like, then your needs would just be met even faster.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure, like, there are ways I could have, like, done things a little better, for sure, but... Yeah, it's like everything is basically taken care of. Oh, here's a bad idea. Wait, one can't get up here. Aha. Still see no treasure, though. Well hidden, for sure.
Yeah. I could look it up.
Yeah, sure. I actually have no idea how many things are over here, to be honest. Like, I know I got one at the art place there, but I don't know if that was the only one. I assume it was.
There are actually quite a few treasure pods here.
Really?
There are 7.
7?
One of them says
Okay,
with 7 with the secret style pack installed. I don't know if you have that.
I might.
Okay, so... the pod is located on the overhang behind the teleporter. At the beginner track. I don't know if that means on a beginner track, or, like...
The overhang. I'm on the overhang though.
Can you
Oh,
like?
wait, did
Are there different tracks that you can go to?
Yeah, there are.
Okay, maybe that's where it is because it says the beginner track.
Oh, okay.
So
Behind the overhang. Oh, nope, that's not. Okay, well, it's probably up there.
the pod is located. Oh, on the overhang behind the teleporter.
Yeah, so I'm thinking up there.
Yeah, probably.
Come on, jetpack. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. Slime Rancher 2. Please make the jetpack a little better.
What?
I'm not seeing this thing.
Maybe higher? The level up there.
Yeah, there is. Alright, let's see.
Nope, that's an invisible wall.
Yeah.
So this is definitely the beginner track, right?
I think so.
Actually, no, that...
Oh, let's check this one real quick. Yeah, this seems like a more advanced track to me.
Yeah. Huh.
Overhand. Oh crap, I'm almost out of fuel.
Now, let me look at the picture it has.
Yeah. Was it like up there and it's just not showing up for some reason?
And I'm looking at... This is a horrible picture. It like gives no information really about where.
Huh.
I don't know, do you want to worry about it? Or...
I mean, we still have like 40 minutes, so yeah, we'll look around a little bit, I guess.
Okay, Okay, let's look at... I'm trying so hard to find any sort of detail in these shots. They're like so nondescript, but I think they are definitely on the tracks.
Alright, well, let's go to the tracks then.
Like there's 2 on the beginner track and 4 on the advanced ones.
Alright.
Oh, actually, hang on a second. I can see a metal bar in this picture and some trees.
Okay, well, there's not really any trees, but I'll
They're like-
go to where there might be. Anything looking familiar?
Hang on, I want to make sure... Oh, fuck, I think I was looking at the wrong note. No, that was the advanced track, never mind, my bad.
Oh.
Okay, but there is... See, that really is the problem. All of the pictures is like, they're showing things that could all be on the same track. They're so horrifically nondescript.
I feel like it could be up on the ledge here because...
Like, they all do look like they're high up.
Okay, well, that's good at least.
Okay, so... I mean, I suppose I could send you the picture on Discord and you could see if you could figure it out.
Yeah, sure, do that.
Okay, so that is the beginner track one. It says it's located behind the teleporter.
Wait. That's right there.
Oh. There we go.
Alright. So yeah, behind the teleport. Teleport's way down there.
Yeah, that's a little bit further than is behind. Okay, so the other one is a floating island somewhere along the track. And it's got a big rock on it. There are trees below, but not on the island, and it does look like it's pretty high up. Oh, that might be it.
Probably that one.
That is almost certainly it.
I might have to use a tree here. Yikes, okay. Oh, okay. Nope, that's not gonna work. Well, I can't use my thing here, can I? Okay, get up here. Wait for my thing to recharge. Boy, that's gonna be hard to get up.
Unless you can get up on that platform next to you and then fly over to it. No, that's too high.
Maybe not. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. No, I can make that. I can absolutely
Yeah,
make
you've
that.
made further. Oh, look, you can see the pod.
Yeah, I can see it for sure. Oh, there's actually a power up here.
Boy,
imagine doing that during a...
I would have waited until you had all your jetpack, but okay.
No, I'm good. Okay, there's that one. Okay,
So that's the only... Those are all of the ones on the beginner track.
Cool, let's try the advanced then. Wait, where's the teleporter? Okay, hold on, I got a little turned around here. Okay, right, teleporter's through here.
Okay, so this one, there is one of those orange beams overhead, and a very large rock kind of like sticking up like the Lion King one. It's... Oh, that's probably it right next to you.
Like, am I on it, or?
No, like turn right next to that metal beam you're standing on. That big rock.
That big rock.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's underneath that. So get on top of it and then drop down onto the platform below.
All the way down there. Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so the next one, it says... In a cave that branches into two paths.
That's right over here.
Take the higher of the two paths. It is on the ledge by the exit. I guess right at the exit mouth of the cave. Assuming you're coming out on the right side. And it definitely looks like it's outside the cave.
Oh, okay. So...
Yeah, I think it's on, like, where you are right now. Oh yeah, I can see that pink triangle thing on the picture. So, jump over to that platform.
Right.
And it's up on that.
Of course it is. Okay. Yep, okay. Uh-oh. Come on. Okay, this might be a problem. Okay, I'm no longer floating. There we go.
Okay.
So, where's the next one?
It says behind the magenta core statue, no idea what that is, floating just in front of the starting area.
Wait, like that?
Oh, yeah, that is it right there.
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah.
Is that the last one, or is there one more?
One more? Oh my god, that's a hidden one. So, going over the first jump where the danger sign is located.
Okay, I think that's further along. First jump, danger, probably right here.
Yep, okay, let's assume that's right. Going over the first jump, jetpack off to the collection of rocks on the left. Yep.
Wait, that looks... There we go. Hell yeah.
Okay, one more thing. There is... I'm assuming you don't have the DLC.
I might actually. I'm not 100%
Okay,
sure.
go back to the beginner track. I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
So it says on the ledge above the entrance to the beginner track. Oh,
Wait,
no,
so-
it is in the track. I realize where it is now, I think.
Okay.
So you see that whole thing with the teleporter there? You can see it. So turn about almost 180 degrees to the left and up by that tree, I'd assume?
Like there?
I think that's what it looks like.
Okay, hold on. Oh,
No,
shit.
good.
Okay, no. Okay, all good.
Yes, because I can just see that pillar on the other side. Okay, so yeah, it's,
Maybe I don't have it installed.
guess not. Okay. You want me to,
Alright, well-
find the ones
you-
for Ogden and Victor? If there are any?
Yeah, sure. I feel like I might have gone all of Ogden's ones already. But,
Okay.
okay, before we do that, though, we gotta make sure everything's, like, no one's starving. Drones are almost out of power. You guys have food for a little bit. We'll have to feed you when you get back.
What's Victor's place called?
Oh,
Oh, the Slimulation.
yeah, simulation.
Oh my god, there's 12.
Oh, there's 12. Okay.
Might not have time for all of these.
We'll see. I mean, like, I won't be, like, choked or anything if we don't get them all, but...
Yeah.
Just get that recharged.
Let me just look at the treasure pods for Ogden's place. Oh, there's one.
Oh. Wait, there can't be one. I've gone multiple.
No, it was the one... Wait, unless it's...
No,
Oh, there's
you
one.
wanna
There's one for the wilds, which has
Okay,
8.
but- Okay, yeah, the wilds one. Like, I got the one here already. Where did I
Yeah.
find it? It was...
Yeah, it was like just next to
Like-
some boxes.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's,
Sushi
well, I
didn't
mean,
have any like that, did she?
I don't think so. Hang on.
Oh.
Nope. All she has is the one for the Nimble Valley. Okay, so in the wilds, on a cliff by the hunter and rock feral saber tiger largos. That is very nondescript. Also, some
Okay,
of
well, like this one?
it is... Yes, I think so. Yep, that's it. Okay,
Oh, okay, that was just a guess.
so then this one is find this hookah cracker. I don't know what the hell that means.
That's these things.
Oh, okay. Cross the bridge directly opposite the jetpack on top. Oh, cross the bridge directly opposite.
Like this one?
No, that is a different one.
Okay, well, that's 2.
Okay. Hang on, that is... I'm just gonna highlight that so I know that's one you got. So find this... Let me just look at what this picture is. Okay, I'll just send you this picture, because I'm not sure where the hell this is. So you need to find this.
I think I know where that is.
And then it says, once you find that one, cross the bridge directly opposite. Jesus. Were we an apple that it just took a bite out of?
I think it's up there. By the way, there's one in a waterfall. I already got it.
Okay, Yep, there's one. Follow it until you find a
that was
waterfall.
Okay, when I go... I think that torch thing is, like, right there.
Yes, that is it. So it says cross the bridge opposite it.
Give me a sec, I gotta run around.
And jetpack on top of the trees to reach the cliff.
Okay, yeah, there's a waterfall one, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I hope you've been keeping track of how many we've got.
Yeah, hold on, so... Right here.
Yep, go cross the bridge behind you, I guess.
Okay.
And then jetpack up to that cliff.
Like there?
No, it looks like it's the one on your right. Like up... Nope, that is your left.
There?
Yes. I think that's...
Okay, I might not have gone this one.
And it's by some trees. Like the little green... Probably... Nope.
Oh, by the way, there's another one, like, down there I've gone already.
Okay, so what's that? 4 you've gotten?
I've...
One,
two, 3...
Yeah, there's 4 that you've said for sure.
Oh, 5. Okay,
5?
got this one.
Okay, so there's 2 more. Unfortunately, I don't know which ones those are. Find another hookah cracker. There's a ledge towards the slime sea. Okay, so it's like just one of those things right on, like kind of alone on a little precipice.
Oh, that's probably the one over there, which I've gone as well. Hold on, let me be sure. Like, whoa, that was a little bit risky.
Like, it's not that one in front of you.
No, but it's around here, I think.
That one, yes, no, it's that one.
Okay, yeah, I got that one then.
You did get that one. Let's see, where's this one? It's all telling you find this random one of those things. Okay, this one's by the waterfall, but it's not the waterfall one.
By the waterfall, but not the waterfall one. Okay. So, like, by this thing?
Yes, I can see the waterfall, so it's probably on that... Oh yeah, there it is, right below you.
That?
Yeah, that's it.
And
then...
not a chest.
No, I know, but it says that one, and then...
It's that one, right?
Okay, so that's what, 6 or 7? I think that might be all of them.
7. Alright, what's the last one, just to be sure?
Where? Hang on. Okay, there's 2. One of them is... Okay, there's... You know those big pink trees? Like, the one up directly above you?
Yep.
There should be one that has, like, a tree stump next to it. Wait, you're not...
Tree stump?
Yeah, oh, you can see the waterfall below it as well, so it's... This one...
Wait, could be up there, maybe?
Probably one of those.
Okay, hold on. Let me... Can I get up here? Okay, I
yeah,
see
that...
more.
Yep, it's that tree stump right there.
Okay, that one I'm pretty sure I have not gone.
Okay, and then there's one more that I'm a little bit,
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Where exactly is it? Never mind. There we go.
Okay, one more I just want to see is in a cave. There's like big purple glowing mushrooms.
Okay, that's down here.
It says there's one of those kuka crackers and a teleporter.
Okay, which means it's... Wait, hold on, which way did I come in? I came in this way, okay.
In the cave where phosphor saber largos reside.
Yep, I'm definitely in the cave already. So there's a teleporter.
Okay.
Where is it in relation to that?
Hang on. Climb to the top until you find a hen nest and stalagmites.
Wait, that was back
Oh wait,
here.
isn't that a... Didn't you just walk over a hen nest?
Yeah, actually I did.
It will be on a ledge. Hang on, look over to the mushrooms on your right. That is your left. Let me send you this picture. It's again, very nondescript.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm fairly safe here. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, very nondescript.
I'm trying to figure out where that could actually even be. There, maybe?
Yeah, it's like, where is he viewing this from? So you can see a platform.
There it is.
Ah,
It was to my left.
Okay.
You led me astray.
I don't think I did.
You absolutely did. It's right here. Okay. There we are.
Okay, so that is all of the ones for his place.
Sweet. Alright, let's see if we can get the other one.
Right. Where was... Slimulation, right.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard because we have a time limit too.
Oh, yeah. Before chaos starts taking over.
Yeah.
Alright, so... There's one in the... My god, they're in, like, every location. Jesus.
Alright. Well, we'll just have to figure it out when we get there.
Yeah, where... Let me know where you end up. Okay, moss...
Blanket.
Alright. Near the site of the Honey Gordo on the mainland. It's, like, right next to the ocean. And there's, like, a big blocky chunk. That is... Alright.
Got it.
Okay, that's one. Let's see. Moss blanket, another one. It doesn't even... Okay, there is a, like, tunnel that's all blocky. And...
Like that?
No, it's blocky on the bottom and walls. It's probably that. Yep,
Okay.
it's through there, I believe. On your right. Up on the cliff.
How
Maybe?
high up the cliff?
No, that's not the tunnel. Shit. Make me send you a picture?
Wait, could be that one? Oh, there it is.
Ah, okay.
Okay, it was that tunnel.
Right, alright. That one... That's two. Okay, another moss blanket, one. Identical location to the wild honey and royal jelly treasure pod on the mainland. That's not helpful.
That is not helpful at all.
Like, it expects you to remember what was in the pod that you got. So it's a big open area with, like... It's like a big platform above the ground.
Platform.
It's...
Like the arch, maybe? Like, does this look like it, or big tree in the middle?
No, it doesn't show the big trees. I wish it would just show me a goddamn map.
Okay, let's go through here.
Actually, wait, it might be up there. There
Found
it
it.
is. That's
All
three.
right. Is that it for the moss blanket?
There is one more moss blanket one.
Okay.
It is... It's where all of the mushrooms are. Kind of near the ocean.
The ocean.
There's like
Wait,
three...
what?
There's... Yeah, that looks like
Right
it.
there.
And
Okay.
it's up on a platform with like some of the not glitch, but you know what I mean, like the blocks.
Okay, so not on a mushroom, on
Nope,
a blocky
it's
platform.
past this. You go past the portal out of here. It should be like,
Like
up
up
on...
there?
Yeah, that's where it should be.
Oh boy, that's a little hard to get to. Okay, let me kind of jump here. Okay, run a little low on juice there.
There
Okay,
we go.
got it.
That is
Purple
4
block.
and all of the moss blanket ones.
Okay. I have
Oh,
to figure out how to get out of the moss blanket.
yeah.
Through there, maybe?
Yeah, tell me where this ends you up.
Okay. I am in the Indigo Quarry area.
Okay. So... This... I'm trying to see if any of these look like... Where you
Big
currently...
wooden platform?
There is a wooden platform in this one, but it's smaller than that. It's like a tunnel going into... a hole, I guess? There's one of the... I can see one of the portals out from here.
Tunnel going into a hole.
Yeah, like there's
Like
some...
that?
No, it's kind of a free-floating one sticking out over a cliff.
Oh, okay. Down here, maybe?
And you
Or,
can walk on the ground below the cliff. It's not like over the ocean or anything.
like this?
No,
look right?
this isn't... I'm going to send you the picture again, because I can't... It's
Wait,
a bit
like
of...
that?
I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute, what the fuck?
Is that it?
That is not it, but that's one of them, I guess.
Okay.
So that's 5.
That's 5. Overlooking platform. Okay. Wooden platform. Could be this?
No, it is actually like kind of a mine shaft like entrance to one of the caves.
Oh, wait. Nope, that's blocked off. Oh, I don't... Crap, I'm kind of running out of time here.
Oh fuck, what? Is there more in the moss blanket? I didn't realize it kept going. Jesus.
Oh. Alright.
I think there might be one more, but I'll just
Crap. Fortunately, I've got to leave before the world explodes.
okay.
Yeah, I'm hanging through the Indigo Quarry here. Is there any on the way? Like in the caves, maybe? Or... Oh, wait, they're blocked off.
Yeah.
Like this kind of little, like, rock tunnel
Oh,
area.
that is... There we go,
there's
6.
one I got up there. Okay.
Okay, we're at 6.
Any more around here?
Does
this look familiar?
I don't think so. There is one in the water of the Indigo Quarry.
Wait, like the little ponds?
Yeah, there's like crystals sticking out of the pond and everything.
Shoot, hold on.
Was that the wrong opposite direction?
I'm running the... Like, I already went past here. Like, these, right?
No, this
No?
isn't the one. It must be further. So maybe just go back and we'll... We're at 6, which means there is 5 left. Well, no. No, 12. Okay, yeah. So we're halfway there.
Wait, this isn't one, is it?
In a cave... there is no one that looks like it's in a cave.
Okay. On here, where's the portal? There it is. Alright, let's get out of here before I die.
Good idea. Can you go back immediately?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Oh crap, I forgot to... Wait, do I still fill water? No, I don't. Damn it. Guy, get rid of your inventory. Alright, let's try that again.
Okay.
Okay, Indigo Quarry area, by the ocean.
Alright, ocean. Don't...
When you say wooden platform, like, I'm kind of thinking up there.
No, you already got the wooden platform one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, there is one by the ocean. It's very hard to say where... I can see a bridge and some crystals. It's kind of...
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait, that's...
No, you're like... The view from it is over the ocean. I can see, I think, a... Oh, that thing in the distance. You see that?
That?
That looks like something I'm seeing in the picture.
Okay, so
So,
I am...
head over towards it.
Oh, head over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is definitely it. It's out on the left. Nope. Left.
Left.
Yeah, behind that rock you're looking at.
Isn't that that one we got already?
I don't know, was it?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, shit. Okay, that is not what I thought it was from that angle. Okay, so that's not... doesn't count. There is still the one that's in the water. It's like in a pond.
Here?
This looks about right. It's like right in the middle by a rock.
Yep, see it.
Alright, that's 7.
Got it. Okay.
If you can... head back to the moss blanket. Because there is one more that we missed. It is in a weird-ass location. There's like a... it's all digital looking. It's a bunch of platforms over the ocean. And there's like a digital tree. That's gotta be it. Yep.
Okay, is it somewhere high?
No, it's kind of... it's on one of these platforms with the trees. Not that one, because it's too small. It's gotta be that one up ahead.
Okay.
Yes, because I can see that green thing on the picture. Yes.
There it is.
That's 8.
Okay.
That is all of them in the moss blanket now. It should be anyways.
Cool. Alright, let's go back to the quarry then.
No, I think that's all of the quarry ones too. I think it's just a dry reef now.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. The only way I remember to get to the dry reef is through the quarry, so give me a sec.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right back to the top of this image, or thing. Okay, there are 4 in the dry reef. That is good, because that adds up.
Cool.
So, one of them...
well, wait till I get over there. Is one of them kind of by... I know if you saw where I got out last time.
Not really. Okay, one of them... the problem is I don't know where you, like, are gonna pop out. In which, if one of these is gonna be more easy to get to than the others...
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, archways. I'm not seeing... hang on, is there one of those big digital, like those archways? Is there a digital one?
Like that?
Yes.
Okay, is it on the arch or is it around?
It's on the arch, behind it. Like, so you'll be facing...
ground level?
Yeah, facing the mainland. It's behind the left pillar. No, right pillar, rather.
Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay, this one. Got it.
That is 9.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, down there. To your right. 10.
Got it. How do I get up here?
Ugh, this one's...
kind of just going on... Is there one of them on kind of a little island?
It doesn't look like it. One of them isn't in... no, it's not over there. Oh,
Okay.
head over towards those trees on the right, I think.
This area?
Oh, actually,
Why are there so many chicken?
that is not the one I was thinking, but I think up here, if you go
It's
up
all
on
digital.
the... yeah, like, go up on top of the edges there.
Like up here?
Oh, actually, this might be where both of them are. Go back. Like...
okay, I don't have a whole lot of time.
like, up to where it's all digitally up there. I think...
okay.
yeah, like,
Is
if
it
you
by
can...
the digital thing?
yeah,
or-
like, if you can... oh, maybe it's over there. It's hard to tell. Like, there's... it's, again, a very nondescript... there it is.
Okay, where's the other?
Okay, that was 10, I think, or 11.
It was purple, whatever it
I
was.
think that was 11. The last one is in an area with a bunch of trees. I think it was back where you were originally. And
Like
it's...
right over here?
yeah. Yes. Okay, go up to that
So,
block on your left. And then jump... nope. Back. And it's down off the edge of the cliff.
Oh, we got it already.
Okay. I believe that is all of them.
Cool, now I gotta get out of here or I will die. Oh wow, the world is disintegrating fast.
Got that one, got that one, got that one. That should be all of them. I think you have gotten all of the treasure pods now.
Awesome. All
Which
right.
is great because we've got 10 minutes left.
Yep.
So I think you have finished everything.
Oh, get out of here, guys. And we're out. Okay.
Hey.
I got a lot of interesting blueprints, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, a couple, one of them, it was called a sprint pad.
Oh.
Are they in here? No. Hold on. Utilities. Spring pad. Yeah, dash pad. Oh, portable scare slime. Oh, let's make one. Let's see what this does. I'll just put outside my front gate here. Oh, I should have made some wells. Oh well. So, where's one kind of right in the middle of the... Yeah, let's put it right here. Utilities, install. Oh, cool.
Neat.
Very cool.
All right.
Boy, that lasts actually quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. It's quite useful, actually. I wish I'd gone that sooner.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. All right.
Okay, I should actually make some wells and install them around here.
Okay.
But,
Other than that, is there anything you want to finish up with?
not really, to be honest. Like, everything's kind of... I guess this is kind of how the game hooks you a little bit, but, like, I still feel like I've got... Oh, I don't have any deep brine. Shit. I still feel like I've got, like, stuff to do, but it's like, well... Not really, because, like... There's always stuff to do, of course, but... It's like, yeah, everything's taken care of. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy leaving it here. And, going on to Slime Rancher 2.
Okay. I don't know when we're going to be doing that exactly. Obviously, the next stream is going to be Leak Faith again, because I haven't played that in like 2 weeks. I don't know, unless you can think of anything you'd want to do on the one after that, or unless I come up with something to do, we might do it after that? Hey, it says it doesn't take energy. Can you jetpack without energy? Oh.
No. Just sprint.
I planned for that.
Yes, idiot. Yeah, this is a good place to use it. Oh my god, I've almost got enough for another, like, rank up again, just by doing nothing.
Yeah. Pretty.
Okay, there. Portable
Pretty awesome.
tap. Oh, I didn't realize it was using manifold cubes.
Oh.
Huh. But yeah, there we go. Everything.
I think we did
Oh, we
actually
got
do everything. Like, we got all of the chests, as far as I'm aware. We leveled up all of the people. We got the 7Z Club. We completed the main mission.
Yep.
I
kind of feel like we're at a pretty good spot to leave it.
Yeah, I think we have completed everything.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I mean, yeah, like, to be honest, I know if you can tell, but I am definitely a little bit sad, to be honest.
Yeah. It is a fun game, and
yeah, absolutely, and I probably at some point. Oh, you guys are out of food. Yikes. Okay. I think, yeah, let's do one more kind of like round. Make sure
everything's as it should be.
Everything's as it should be, and then I think we will call it.
Before we call it, did you want to do some chicken gambling?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay, don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, no sacrificing chickens to the uncaring void.
Just sacrificing them to the slimes.
Yeah. I know, is it more painful getting eaten or having your atoms ripped apart?
I think being eaten would be preferable.
Quite possibly, but we can't exactly know.
Okay, I like an idea, going back to Star Trek, I love an idea of, like, the teleporting or the transporter system, where they just start screaming the moment they teleport and then come back. It's like, oh my god, that was hell.
Yeah, or maybe like you just don't remember, because technically, yeah, it's completely disintegrating you.
Or I'm also just, of course, thinking of Warhammer, like the idea that you just teleport and then you come back. It's like, I was in hell for 3 weeks. It's like, oh really? You just transport for like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah. Okay, you guys don't have a lot of food because the drone's been busy, so be a little more. Drone will take care of you from here on out.
And I have now just put finale on the stream because I was kind of like, I'm assuming this is going to be the last one. Can't be entirely certain, but well, now we are certain.
Now we are certain. Okay, let's feed
Oh
everyone.
god, I just realized at some point I'm gonna have to finish my great purging of Parlor from my descriptions.
Okay, yeah, you guys are completely out. Oh, drones are not operational either. We should do our census, of course.
Right.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they're all there. You guys could use more food, though.
Good. Everything's...
Yeah, everything's as it should be. Go feed the ones I've gone the lab to. Oh, this guy's already going to feed them a little bit. Drone just decided to do a random little loop for some reason. Okay, did you fill that? Not really. Let's fill that a bit more. Go check on the guys in the lab. Why was there just a lemon in the corner?
What?
Just a
I don't
random
know.
ass lemon chilling in the corner. Okay, you guys are good. You guys don't have a whole lot of food though.
Well, you've kind of got infinite lemons.
Yeah.
You guys don't seem satisfied with their lemons.
No. Yeah, you guys are definitely out of power. Well, I guess I didn't really need to add more, but yeah, we just got a bunch of lemons. Or happy slimes eating lemons down here. Make sure the drones over here are refilled. Okay, you guys need a good amount of food. You guys are completely out again because you guys are little pigs. Actually, I'm a little more worried about the fire slimes because you guys haven't been operational. The puddle slimes are definitely the easiest to take care of.
Yeah, they don't really need... What do they eat?
They don't need anything, they just have water.
Oh.
Okay, good, you're going to feed them. But that's the thing, you can't exactly get a whole lot of profit out of them.
Right, because they just poop out forts whenever they so please.
Pretty much.
Can't really
you guys
invoke it.
Yeah. Well, what episode are we on, by the way?
Episode 12.
Episode 12. That's a good number to end on.
Yeah.
I know. I always like 12. It's very divisible.
Yes, 12 is the perfect number. we should be doing everything in multiples of 12 rather than 10.
Yeah, it's called the Imperial System.
No, the Imperial System's retarded.
No, yeah, okay, it's a little stupid.
It starts off good, then it gets really stupid later on.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so how many inches are there in a foot? 12. Okay, how many feet are in a yard? 3. Okay, that makes sense. How many yards in a mile? I don't fucking know, like 792.3? What?
It's some weird thing like that. There's something very nonsensical anyways.
11760.
Yep, 1760.
That is...
And then mile is 5460, I think?
5280.
Right? 5280, okay, I was close.
5280 might make sense. Hang on, I need a calculator.
I mean, it makes sense, it's just a weird number to remember.
But the thing is, 1760 is not divisible by 3 or 6 as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, no, that gets you 293.333. So 5280, I don't think that's divisible either. Oh, it is actually. That's divisible by 6 and 3, technically. Well,
oh, it should be by 12 then, right?
Let's divide by 12. Yep, is 440. Whereas
Again, such a weird number, though.
1760 divided by 12 is 146 point infinite sixes.
Okay, well that doesn't work.
Okay, you guys screwed it up with the yards to miles, but everything else kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how gallons or... Wait, gallons are imperial, right?
Yes and no.
Alright, I'm not gonna press further on that.
No, don't start looking into that. You will regret it.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys are all fed now. Just gotta get the guys at Ogden's place, and we're good to go.
Alright. I mean, it's the last one. We can go over a little bit.
Yeah.
Are these places located here by default, or are they like, did you choose where that teleporter would be?
No, that's just where it ends up.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are good, you guys are good. You guys are ridiculously happy right now.
They're just swimming in food.
Wow, look at how happy these guys are.
They're just absolutely psyched.
Okay, that guy's not quite so happy. I really hope they did. Someone's not doing their job.
They're...
Boy. Drone, where'd you go?
One of the drones has gone AWOL. He's...
Oh, there he is. Okay, so that one's harvesting. Okay, there we go. Now this one's coming over. It's like, hey, buddy, you're a little behind here. Oh, where's that hungry one? Hey, here you are, buddy. Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
we're done. We are done. Let's... Well, I'm gonna sleep until morning. And we are going to watch the sunrise on our lovely ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are. What a nice shot to end it on.
Yep. That is very nice. Alright, so that is it, I guess.
That is it. Thank you everyone who's been along with this journey of ours, and yeah, 103 days later, and we're on to Slime Rancher 2.
Yay! Alright, so I guess thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Really do, because this was very lovely. And very nice to get a break sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
If you enjoyed, please press all the buttons and follow me in all the places. And I hope to see you next time. Until
Yes,
then,
and what would it be? Not next week, but the week after.
probably.
Slime Rancher 2.
All right. So, guess see you next time. See you then. Good night.
Good night.
Night. Oh, and thanks for joining me too, I guess, for doing this.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Good night.